Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
Kyle?
I'm Mel.
And we're going to be playing some Lord of the Rings Journeys of Middle-earth. And we're starting our campaign of the Shadowed Paths expansion.
I'm really excited.
And I just realized we're not playing with anyone on the front cover of the box. But we have our characters selected. We played a little practice game with Kyle last week. We got all set up with our characters. I think we're okay to start. But right now, everyone who's here early is going to help us name our party. We haven't done that in the app yet. We're going to set up a brand new campaign today. So if you have some clever names for the party of Eleanor, Beravor, and Arwen, however you want to say it. Three ladies. We're playing three female characters today. So if you can come up with any clever Lord of the Rings party names, start cooking them up now. We'll need them in about 5 minutes probably. So we'll throw it at the chat. And Hexy's playing using Gandalf and Balin.
Oh.
Gandalf's Angels. Man, that's close to what I said. I was like thinking of funny names with all women. I was like, yes, Destiny's Child. I said Charlie's Angels, Destiny's Child. What was another one I said was funny? I forget.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Yeah, I was like the Golden Girls. But then Kyle was like, isn't there 4 of them? I'm like, I don't know. The fact he knew, I don't know. Kind of questions, but I'm not sure.
That's funny.
I don't own Funkoverse Golden Girls, so I'm not into it. I haven't seen that on TV for a few decades, but yeah, Destiny's Child.
That's funny.
Gandalf's Angels. I like it.
I like that one too.
Okay, we're going with that one. Shane
with the win.
Shane here on time and early has it. The 3 amigas, says Brian. I just want to see the funny names. We'll see. We'll let Kyle choose actually. So we should probably do that. Yeah. We'll let Kyle choose. He's the guest. Going to fantasy random name generator. I've done that before.
Yeah, we've done that before.
I've done that before. Yeah. So welcome everyone joining live. We'll get started in a minute here. For those that don't know, this is Lord of the Rings Journeys to Middle-earth by Fantasy Flight Games. This game came out in the first or second quarter of 2019. Previously on the channel, we have played through the first 2 campaigns that are available. We played through the Bones of Arnor and the Hunt for the Ember Crown. We did it 2-player with Mel and I. With one of them we did like Legolas and Aragorn. The other one was Legolas and Gimli. As I like playing Legolas, it was hard for me not to choose him again in this playthrough. But I thought I would change it up and pick a different character. So I just kind of went a little bit out of my comfort zone and picked a different character. And we'll see how it goes. But you choose your characters. There's no jump in and jump out mechanics. So we're locked in with these 3 characters throughout the campaign. We'll be playing it over the next, I don't know how many weeks, but supposedly there's 13 scenarios total in this campaign, according to the rule book. But you will not play all of them in a single playthrough because of branching paths and choices, and based on what order you play what scenario. Supposedly from an FFG live stream I watched with the developer or the designer, publisher, whatever, they were describing that you'll never play through all 13 missions in a single playthrough. So it incentivizes you to play again and make different choices and that kind of thing. So Salt, Peppa, and Gwen. Salt and Peppa and Gwen. Awesome. 3 Commodores. Says Sajat. Hey Sajat, get to bed. Just kidding. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so this is a game that was designed off the foundation of Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition, which you've probably seen the 3 of us playing on the channel live recently. It uses the same, it's an app-driven board game, so it uses the same kind of app functionality, same kind of action, sort of, but it changes it up. It uses it just as a foundation, but it does its own thing. Has the same fear and damage mechanic, like from X-Wing or whatever. Yeah, and it's just like an overworld adventure map, and sometimes you're on a battle map. It's very neat. I like it a lot. I like it better than Mansions of Madness. I think they improved some things, left out some things that I'm okay leaving out. And you're not rolling dice. There is no dice in the box, which I like a lot. Heroes of Middle-earth and Kyle.
Oh, that's funny.
It's campaign Mansions of Madness with cards. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yep. And then it's just your preference at that point, right? What you like better. And the theme. The theme is very different. So
Rory's here. Hey guys, what up, Kyle? Don't let Rob talk muffin smack tonight. We're playing We're playing co-op today, so we shouldn't be calling anyone Muffin.
Shouldn't be.
We save that for competitive games like Root. So Muffin should not be thrown around. Because if I call Kyle Muffin, he gets mad at me. He leaves me with like an orc in the corner trying to fight an orc, and I need his help.
Yeah.
And then he won't help me, and then we lose the scenario, and it hurts us in the next one. So as you win, you get kind of rewarded, and if you lose, you kind of get a little bit punished as you move on through the campaigns of this game. At least the last two we played were like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Glad for you. No dice. We have seen Rob roll. Now we're going to see me draw cards and hope for the best. But
lately he has been on fire with Aftermath, though.
Yeah.
Yes, but...
Yeah. Spoilers. So spoilers.
So that doesn't spoil
I'm just
anything.
Kidding. I know.
Just your rolls have been good.
Yes. So we're starting another series. So we'll be playing this one, like I said, through multiple sessions. So if you're watching this in the future, check out the playlist link down in the video description for future streams might be scheduled, or just the next episodes will be there as we play through it. But yeah. All right. Mansion's got its own shelf now.
Yeah, there's a lot of content for that game.
There's a ton of content for that game. Yeah. Rob's usually good with drawing cards. For now, you only get like 16 cards in your deck. You start with one prepared, so I only have 15 cards to kind of like count in my head of where the successes are, and you only start with like 4 successes, I think, in your deck. So you can kind of like know when you need it to succeed and when you don't, when to save tokens. But yeah, I think we can get started now. All right, let's jump down to the table. All right. So we have kind of like an overview here. We're playing on the Fantasy Flight Games Lord of the Rings Journeys to Middle-earth playmat. I don't know if it's still kind of available to get, but we've had it since it came out. We grabbed one, we play on it, that's what we do. But that's what it is for those who are like, what the heck? So we're playing on that. It is a 3x3-ish mat. It says literally on the box, it's like approximately 3x3 feet. Which I know it's not exactly because it's wider than it is longer. Or something like that, because I had to like kind of like, it doesn't fit on the table like perfect, and if I turn it the other way it does, so that's how I know it's not exactly 3x3, but it even tells you on the box it won't be. So yeah, I have Eleanor, Kyle's got Bearvor, Mel's over here with Arwen, and that's how we're rolling.
You want to know the classes?
The mat don't fit on my table. Yeah, it's kind of a big mat, but like as long as you can fit like X-wing mats, that's like what it's basically the size of an X-wing mat, I think, 3x3. It's a square. And I assume every adventure fits on the mat. I would hope so. But I don't think any we had before went off the mat.
I don't think so.
But it's also meant you're supposed to play on it with like your cards and everything. But I remember we always used to have to like
shift around.
Yeah, like move our cards around as the map grows. And the app kind of shows you with like fog where the map will kind of grow so you can be ready. But we will be shifting and turning the map and stuff as we play. Logator's here. Hello.
Kanji wants the mat.
Yeah, the mat's awesome. I use it for like when I'm just playing like any fantasy game. I just kind of use it underneath. Matt says, "Are you calling me fat?" What? Oh, I see. The mat don't fit on my table. You need to reinforce those legs, Hexy, so Matt will fit on your table. But anyways.
Oh my god.
Funny.
Oh gosh.
I don't know, is it still available? Like, Fantasy Flight's known for like making a mat for like every game they do now. They come out with a mat at the beginning, they pre-order for it, they do a limited run. Stores don't buy that many, and then they just don't do a second wave of them. They just like, that's it, and they're out of stock forever. So I don't know if you could still get the mat easily if they made like more print runs of it, but they're known for doing that. Of doing a mat, making everyone want it, and then not making enough of them. All right, so yeah, we can talk about the app here. All right, so we're gonna get the app going, and we're gonna start a new game. But before that, we're gonna read the entire rules. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go to our collection, and in our collection, as we did with Mansion Madness, you see there's only 3 products. So we have the base set, which it explains here what comes in the base set for those that don't know. Then they came out with the stupidest money-grabbing expansion ever. I'm like offended they did this. But they waited 6 months, and they're doing this again this year. It's so trash. They come out with this small expansion that you pay for like 3 miniatures and like 5 cards. It's right there. 9 cards, 3 miniatures, they charge you for this box. And the crazy part is these miniatures are like named boss enemies, like important characters from the previous campaign that they released 6 months prior. So they're like, I don't know why they didn't just include that miniature in the box when they came out with that scenario. So the Shadowed Paths that we're playing right now has named characters in it, I'm sure, that are coming out in another small box expansion that's coming out in October. So we'll have like played it all, or a bunch of it. Hopefully it comes out and we're still playing through it. And then we get the named character. But they tell you just use like a generic miniature and this is your boss. This is your important story figure. And we played the core game like that. And then they came out with this stupid expansion. So stupid. So stupid. Just include it in the core box. Charge me the extra 13 cents for those miniatures. Like, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, and then come out with DLC as the campaign.
The campaign DLC was a separate purchase. So it's not like you bought...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
I
is
forgot about that.
the other stupid thing. This small box, you buy it, and there was a campaign that releases the same day, and that's extra money online. It's not like you buy this box to get some characters, and then it gives you a code to unlock the DLC, which I would be like, okay, I get it. Like they're selling a physical product, kind of like a gift card. You know, you buy that to get the digital content. No, it's not that at all. It's totally separate. You don't even need it, and I don't know why they put the miniatures like that. It's dumb. But they're doing the same thing with Shadowed Paths. So there is miniatures coming later this year, and another campaign coming in October that has some miniatures in there that are for that campaign and the previous campaigns. So I don't know why they're doing that. Just release it on the same damn day. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, the Villains of Eridor pack, money grab, stupid, dumb. The miniatures in it are okay. They're cool. I wish we had them when we played through. So I debated saving Shadow's Path, playing through this until October when that pack came out, because I just didn't want to like buy an enemy pack and have a miniature that's just never used, like, because we wouldn't go back and play it probably. But anyways, just so you know, that exists. Feel free to go on FFG's forums and let them know how dumb that is. And yeah, it's stupid. But anyways, these are the 3 products. We're playing with the campaign that is coming with this expansion. You can't do this campaign without this expansion, the Shadow Paths, FYI, this one here. This one. So this Shadow Paths expansion here, you need it because it comes with the tiles, some heroes. I don't think you need to use the heroes, but the enemies, the tiles, and probably some terrain types on the battle maps you need. And it supposedly unlocks 80 digital encounters. So yeah. But it's free. The scenario is free in the app. So it just tells you you don't have to pay for the Shadow's Path campaign. It's just, as long as you bought the physical product, you get it. All right. So let's go to a new game. And as you see here, Bones of Aranor. This is the first one. We played through this already on the channel, but this is what comes with you just need the base box to play this one. It's free. It's unlocked. It's pretty long. This has more missions in it than any of the other campaigns so far, which is neat. Then they came out with the Hunt for the Ember Crown. This one is DLC. I believe you pay for this one. Yeah, this is the one you pay for. And I don't think you need that Villains pack. You can just play this.
I don't think so.
And then this one tells you right here, requires this physical product. So you need to own this box to play this one. Supposedly. All right, so let's play it. So since we played this game last, like August was the last time we played. It's literally been a year and a bit since we played a campaign fully through. But there is adventure mode. They introduced after the fact because a lot of people are complaining in normal and in hard mode here. So they have normal, they have hard. There's a threat timer. It's the same timer that's in like Mansion of Madness that you just don't see it. But they show it to you here. It's like a threat track timer, kind of like Lord of the Rings LCG or the adventure card game or whatever, where it's like constantly the longer you take, the more threat happens. That triggers off bad events that are going to punish you. And eventually, if you hit the end of the threat meter, fill it up. Same with the physical card game had the threat too, right? That you could hit the threat, and if you max it out, you failed automatically. So this has that. But they also did it like Mansion of Madness, where they'll put tokens everywhere. There's so much stuff you want to explore, and tiles and caves and all these things you want to go to, but sometimes they put them there as a trick. Same thing in Mansion of Madness. They'll put cool rooms, they'll leave clues, they'll make you want to go and read that dusty old book in that other office but it may not be related to the playthrough, or it may be, or it's just wasting your turns and really you're increasing your threat in Mansion Madness hidden in the background. In this game, it's like flat out in front of you. So you'll realize your threat's going up, and if you're not progressing and doing your objectives, those tokens and all that stuff that's distracting you could cause you to fail. So people complained, said they don't like to be pressured. They want to explore everything. They want to read everything. They want to enjoy their time frolicking in the meadows instead of like, let's fight some orcs and get things done. So they added adventure mode. So if you're just down, you want to play through the story and don't want to challenge, and you just want to go at your own pace, that exists now. So that I thought of like, okay, cool. We can play through. We can do this difficulty on stream so that we know we'll play through probably all the missions and see the whole story. But that's not what we do here. So we're not playing that. We're doing normal still. So we will fail missions, but you keep going. You just get kind of like punished. And at some point in the campaign, which we know from last time, it will start telling you when you get to scenarios, and if you're going to fail them, it'll end your scenario. It'll warn you flat out right up front. It'll say, you're about to start this scenario, this adventure. If you lose, it ends your campaign right here. So it's kind of neat. So it may do that in this one, I don't know, but it's something that I've seen them do in this game, which is cool.
They probably will if they've done it in the last two. But
yeah, exactly, Sajad. They place loot tokens and they trick me. I'm over there like digging in the loot, and then we lose the scenario. So yeah, that happens. They do it to you early though, and then they teach you. They try to teach you in the early scenarios like, no, stop grabbing all the loot tokens. No, stay out of that cave. It wasn't important. So just like Mansion of Madness, there is lots of clues in the text. So if you need to go defeat all the orcs, it tells you as an objective, and you don't go fight the orcs to the right, you decide to go exploring to the left, that's on you. So you will see that in this playthrough. That's what they do. You can split up and stuff, but I don't know. That's sometimes not a good idea either. So there's Mansion of Madness is like training for this game. There is so much that is similar. If you look at it, like the design is so similar, but it just looks different.
So all of our Mansion of Madness training has come for this?
Yeah, but we fail at Mansion of Madness all the time. So
that's what I was thinking. Like, we're in trouble then.
We are so in trouble.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we suck at that game.
Never split the party.
Exactly.
Go hardcore? No, we're not going hardcore.
We're not going to make it a very short.
If I played this campaign already like a couple times and I beat it and I was bored and like I know I had some really good characters, I was really good with them, yeah, I'd try hard mode. It'd be fun, but I'm not going to try when I'm playing like a character for the first time. We're playing on stream. We want to continue the story and not lose every time.
Yeah.
Kind of have the chance to win some would be nice. So we're gonna go normal. But just like I was trying to let everyone know, there's adventure mode now, which was in our past streams we played before that came out. So for those who got the game when it came out, played the crap out of it, then put it back on your shelf, adventure mode they snuck out of nowhere. I think it came out like late last year or early this year. They just released adventure mode and they put up a blog post about it or whatever. But then that was it. They didn't really
That could be something that you did.
Select the middle slot.
That could be something that you did one time during the day. Is try to do like a hardcore mode where you try to play through
But if I play this game a lot, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't have the time to like constantly play this game over and over again to be like, all right, now I need more of a challenge.
You just do it for fun.
It already is a challenge.
As a try and see how far you get.
We could. I don't think anyone's interested in watching me play this game by myself doing one of the other campaigns again. I doubt that. No one will want to watch that.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we're selecting our heroes. We're selecting a save slot. So here's where we need party name in a second. And of course, they're using the art that FFG has. They've tons of artists. They've made art for the Lord of the Rings universe for all their games for the last couple decades or whatever, and it's all here. They're using that nice Magali art, and yeah, they got good stuff. So we got Eleanor, Bearvor, Eleanor. Whoops, Elena. I clicked back. So.
She's on the second one.
Yeah. I just want to show all the.
Here's
the amount of characters they have so far, but I'm sure they'll come out with more.
Yeah, I wish that the minis actually looked like the art.
Yeah, that's the thing. The minis leave a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
Because they're done by two separate people at two different times, and yeah. All right. So now is when you select your starting items. So everything's normal here except I am switching out. I'm not taking the sword with Eleanor. I'm taking the good old great bow. which is an agility weapon. I have 3 agility instead of 4 that Legolas had, but Eleanor's like almost 3 in every stat except for wisdom. She's only a 2. So the sword is a might weapon, and she only has 3 in might. So whether I take the sword or a bow, the thing I'm looking for is the ranged ability on the great bow. I love range in this game. I like ranged in any game, really. So even though I'm not picking Legolas, I'm running the great bow.
Next best thing.
Yeah, it's 2-handed, so it's the only weapon I can have. I can't dual wield, which that's the advantage of the sword. It does similar damage, but then I could find another weapon to dual wield. Which could happen still. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so we're keeping all that. Let's go select party name. And what are we doing, Kyle? What was what would you like there?
Well, we had the Fellowship of the Muffin.
No.
No, I liked Gandalf's Angels.
Yeah, I like that too. Gandalf's Angels. All right. So Shane
is the winner.
Shane, we're going with your name.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Ring. It's clever too.
I don't think that'll fit.
Yeah, I don't know how far you can go actually. Let's just. Oh yeah, you can fit quite a bit in there. All right, Gandalf's Angels. Here we go. I turned off the voiceover, so it shouldn't be reading it right now. Test. Yeah, you guys are there. Okay. All right. Let's Gandalf's Timbits. Alright, so the Shadow Pass. The beast was at least 20 foot, swear on my life, and its vicious sting dripped a vile black poison. The traveler's words echo in your mind as you peer through the underbrush of Mirkwood Forest. You know the spiders of Mirkwood are rumored to be huge, but 20 feet tall? Hopefully the fellow was simply too drunk to know his own mind. Even though you have doubts, the many stories of growing danger in Mirkwood have drawn you to visit the realm of the Woodland King. You have your gear and many adventures behind you, but who knows what could lurk around the next corner, shaded under thick, rustling boughs. Gripping your walking stick firmly, you take the first few steps in the dark and cool of the forest. They do read this. I just, like I said, I turned off the voiceover because I'm not wearing headphones for this game, so we've turned off all the audio except for like ambient sounds. No, maybe not ambient sounds, no sound effects and stuff. But I turned off the music and I've turned off the voiceover because I don't want to wear headphones while I play this game and try to listen when they're talking, when they're not and stuff. So there you go. But yes, for those who are curious, this does have voiceover, at least on the intro, just like Mansion of Madness. And it does have beautiful music as you play, and it has cool sound effects and all that. Similar to Mansion of Madness that you've seen us play. And any kind of like board game app usually has that kind of stuff. All right, so let's embark. All right, Chapter 1, Into the Forest. So we only have one option. We're just going to Into the Forest here. It's going to zoom us down. Into the forest. Hearing rumors about gigantic spiders infesting Mirkwood, you resolve to investigate. If the rumors are true, you will have to seek out ways to fight the foul beasts. You know the nearby mines of Moria produce relics that could be of use. If the relics have survived through the years, so too might the elves led by King Thranduil, I can never say that name, aid you in fighting this menace. The next adventure will be a journey map. So we're on the eastern border of Mirkwood. Where is that, Kyle? Let's see. See we can.
Well, I think it's...
Where is it, Kyle? Can you tell me where the eastern...
Over here.
I see Mirkwood Forest, so we must be somewhere... I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Assuming this is east, M is east, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go. We're going to confirm. Should we save and quit, actually? I think we should save and quit.
Yeah.
We're done already.
All right, so every time you play an adventure, you can pick your role. So we're starting off with the recommended roles. But as you play through the campaign, every time you sit down for an adventure, you can switch up your role, which is kind of neat. But we rarely ever do it. But the app will keep track of which experience you earned as each role, and you can spend that experience on cards and keep those cards in your deck. But when you switch roles, you'll switch the base cards, which I learned recently. I didn't know that from before. But Arwen, you are the herbalist, yes?
Yes.
Bearvor, Pathfinder?
Yep.
Eleanor, I am Traveler. Okay. And we will embark. Where's the Kaiser roll? Arwen Burglar for giggles? LOL. Alright. So you see the threat meter at the top there. If we hit 68 threat, we lose. Okay, we lose this adventure, but we continue the campaign. The campaign's not over at this state. But like I said, at some point it will warn you, if you fail this scenario, campaign's done. And we have no current objective, you see at the top of the screen. 7 threat will be the next bad thing that happens, and once we get through this intro, we'll be able to click on that threat to kind of get a hint of what might come if you reach that threat. The trees and undergrowth of Mirkwood leave little room for you to maneuver, and your travel is starting slow. Alright, so now we're going to place some tiles. Alright.
You're going to have to place them because the angle I'm at, I'm going to be all over the place.
So here's the thing I want to show you. So on the app, if we zoom out a bit here, you can see this fog kind of lets you know which way the map's going to grow. So when it's a pro tip, if you didn't realize that, I don't think we caught that right away, but so you know where to kind of put the map in your play area on your table, so you have to do less shifting, but we still will have to shift probably, because we're playing a little close. But yes, I wish Mansions had the fog too.
Yeah.
So yeah, so 402A.
Yep.
Okay. Oops. All right, making your way through Mirkwood, you find yourself stepping lightly, breathing soft, even keeping your hands pressed to your gear to keep it from jingling. Any loud noise seems too jarring here in the shadows beneath the trees. Place heroes as indicated. Okay, and each hero scouts 2. I'm just going to switch. So each hero scouts 2. So we shuffle up our deck. When we set up, we prepare our starter card, which has the 3 little dots on the left. So everyone should have prepared your, in my case, my roll number 1 card, which is Traveler 1.
Yep.
And then the rest of your cards are consistent of, you have your characters cards 1 through 5, I believe. You have your roles cards 1 through 3, and there are more cards beyond those numbers. And then you have basic cards 1 through 6. So all of us have 6 cards that are the same in our decks right now to start. We have 5 that are unique to our character we've chosen, and 3 that are unique to our role, but one of them is already set up in play. I believe that. And we have a weakness card.
And a weakness, yes.
So weakness cards are... Uh-oh.
You don't have one?
Oh, I do. I was like, I'm a cheater. So weakness cards are literally like in any kind of deck building game where you just get like a trash card that just goes in your deck. The cool thing is, in this game, they actually put unique art for no reason on all of these weakness cards. So we will gain these as we play, and they're like trashy cards, but every time you start a new adventure, you have to put one in your deck to begin with. And yes, you can prep it to get it out of your deck, but it is something you will draw, and it's no way of getting successes off that. So every time you do a test in this game, not like Mansion Madness where you're rolling dice based on your test, but you draw the amount of cards off your deck, looking for successes, and you can convert. There is like a little wild card symbol called a fate icon, I believe. You can spend inspiration to convert fates to successes in this game, similar to how we spent clue tokens to convert clues in Mansion Madness. You do the same thing, but off of cards in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, these are all tiny cards. That's one thing I don't like, but it takes up less table space. So scouting 2 just means draw 2 cards. When you scout, you're like scouting them off the top of your deck. You look at those cards. You can decide either put them back on the top or the bottom, split them up, put them in any order you want. If you put them both on the bottom, you can put them in whatever order you want, both on the top. But you can prep one of them. So you are allowed to take one and prep it if you'd like into play, and the other one you can put on the top or bottom if you want. But you don't have to prep anything if you don't want to. But you're only allowed to prep up to 1 card. So if we had scout like 4, for example, you'd take 4 cards off, prep 1 if you want, and the rest you put on the top or bottom of your deck in whatever order you want. All right.
Okay, I'm going to prep Time of Need. When you test, if you do not reveal any successes, you may discard the skill to convert all fates to successes. And then I'll put this success on top.
So I'm going to prep nobility. Keep this in mind, guys. This applies to you. Before a nearby hero test, so nearby is if you're in my space or adjacent, you may discard this skill for that hero to gain 2 inspiration. If they are an elf or a human, you may gain 1 inspiration. So I can get 1 out of it too. So you are human, you are elf, I'm human. So yeah, no dwarfs in this party. Oh. All right, no hobbits either. Okay, so I'm going to set up nobility. So if I'm near you and you're about to test before a nearby hero tests, so before you're about to draw cards in any way and you're near me, I will just discard this as soon as possible. So let me know. Okay. And then I put this other card on the top because in the top right corner you see it has a success. So when I'm drawing cards off my deck for a test, I literally only care about the top corner of the card. It either has nothing, it might have fate icons, or success icons. That's a success icon. This is a fate icon that I can spend tokens, inspiration tokens, to convert that into a success. And as you see from our prepped cards, sometimes they have nothing on them. So they're just a big waste of time. But they all have abilities on the bottom, so every card's like dual use. They all have abilities on the bottom. Some even have little keywords that you can discard the card just to trigger off an ability, but they also might have like multiple abilities on the card. But those abilities are basically blank until you prep it. And you can have up to 4 cards prepped below your little player mat here, and then you can discard them in some situations. Some are just passive abilities, but you do not care about the text on a card unless it's prepped in play. So I just want to explain that. All right.
Cool. I prepped Ways of Old. So when you test, you may discard the skill to convert 1 fate to 1 success and scale 1. And it has the sprint, which works with my other card.
So you know when you do that sprint 1, you're discarding the card to do that sprint, and you ignore everything else on the card.
Yeah.
Right? So, but while it's in play, you get that cool passive benefit, right?
Right. But if I need inspiration, I can discard the sprint to use the text.
Obviously, cards that have a success icon on the top are going to have super sick abilities that are awesome.
Yeah.
Because you've just taken a success out of your deck, so you've made it harder to succeed on things. But this might help you succeed more, or help you get certain objectives done or a mission done. So that's like the trade-off in this game. I like that decision. Every time you go to scout, you have this like decision of like, what do I do with this card? Is it worth it to keep it for the ability? Do I put it on the bottom? Do I put it on the top? Like, lots of choice. It's not just grabbing a mitt full of dice and rolling them and then being very disappointed, which I like a lot. All right, so we've done that. Scouted. A guide stone by the wayside is covered in layers of scratches and pigment. Place a search token as indicated. It's in our space.
Yeah.
Woo! Oily smoke rises over a ridge. It is a worrying sign of trouble, but poses no immediate threat. Place a search token as indicated. The ground before you seems to rise and fall in a pattern. Place a search token as indicated. The ground roils and shifts beneath the surface, creating a dangerous expanse. Place a threat token as indicated. So the longer we leave threat tokens in play, the higher threat's going to go every turn if we don't go and interact with them. As nervous as you are, you can still appreciate the grandeur of the forest around you. After all, this used to be known as Greenwood the Great. Each hero gains 1 inspiration. Each elf may become hidden.
Yeah.
So this game has 3, so far, only 3 boons, I guess they're called. So you can become determined, hidden, or emboldened. So they're like in Mansion of Madness, they have tons of these, but and I forget what they're called in Mansion of Madness. So determined is when you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from a test to reveal that many additional cards. Emboldened, at the end of your turn, if there are no nearby enemies, discard this boon. If you suffer damage or fear, discard this boon. And when you attack, add 2 hits. And you became hidden.
Mm-hmm.
If you are attacked, before you test, prevent all damage and discard this boon. When you attack, you may discard this boon and add 1 success.
Awesome. And then we each get an inspiration. So,
yeah.
Here's what.
So on one side of these tokens is your explore token. You'll see us put these on unexplored tiles. When you explore the tile, you get an inspiration. So that's the little fate symbol on it to let you know that you'll be converting that. We can each only hold a maximum amount of inspiration tokens or fate tokens or whatever. I can hold 4, you can hold 4, you can hold
5.
5, okay. And you just keep those on your little player mat. You first entered Mirkwood seeking out rumors of giant spiders, but you haven't seen any sign of the beasts yet. You are reaching the deepest parts of the forest now, and you're starting to notice that there aren't any other beasts about either. Objective updated. Explore deeper into Mirkwood. Don't explore every single token on your space, because that is a trick. I'm just kidding. Maybe. The forest stretches out around you, providing no clear indication which path to take forward. The spiders could be hiding behind any tree or rise of ground. We need 203. Right here, the twos. 203A. And like Mansion of Madness, depending on which expansions you have and stuff, as you play through, it will pull from all the tiles you have and stuff, and will change up each time you play. Change scenarios around a little bit. Okay. 206A.
Yeah, you're in charge of that because I can't line them up.
It's fine.
At all.
Place exploration tokens. So these tokens are going to go on there to show us that we haven't explored there. And you have to just move into those spaces to explore them. All right, we're on to action phase. Ba, ba, ba.
Okay, and we can go in any order. We should probably deal with that threat, right? Like, we can't have that looming over us the whole time.
Another thing I just noticed in this expansion, let's see if we can find. So in this expansion, they have something new called difficult terrain, and you see it on the right side of that top area. It's like the little orange spiky symbol. And difficult terrain, we're actually standing on some difficult terrain, and there's some right here.
Oh, we're standing on it?
Yeah,
but
it's okay to be on it. But if you move into difficult terrain, you have to discard one prepped card, or else you lose all movement for the turn. You can't move anymore, no, even from other effects or anything. You're stuck in that space until your next turn. And sometimes that's okay. That might be just where you're trying to get to this turn. So you might not want to discard anything. But if you don't discard a prep card when you arrive in difficult terrain, that is all the movement you're going to do for that rest of that turn. You can do other things after that, obviously, but... boom. Yeah, we probably will have to turn it like so. Let's just do that for now. Yeah, because the fog's all like going this way.
Yeah. And you can rotate that to match, right?
Yes. I can do it with...
So it's not super confusing for us.
Yep.
There you go.
Like that. Okay. And you can also... I learned the quick keys, so you can press R to reset. W and E to rotate. Whoop.
Wow,
no,
fancy.
it's Q and E. It's Q. Yeah, Q and E to rotate. And then WASD to move up and down if you don't have a touch screen or a mouse. And you can scroll wheel to zoom in, but there's other keys for zooming in. So we can make everyone sick and dizzy. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. The world is spinning away.
Oh my god.
It's like that mode 7 on Super Nintendo. You can like zoom in as it's spinning. Anyone sick yet? Anyone throw up at home? Just kidding. All right. All right. So, oops.
Dragon, I was going to ask you if you had a few drinks tonight. There's a message. I don't know what you're trying to say there.
You made my TV buffer. No, I think the beers made you buffer, Dragon. I think you're woo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Figure out a stroke.
Clearly.
I'm getting C-stick. Yes! Yes! N64 reference. Yes, I love it.
Oh my god.
I think. C-stick? C-stick? Alright. Alright. So now what?
We're
just doing our phase. Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
So you can do 2 actions just like Mansion of Madness. We have 3 to choose from. You can interact with tokens. You can travel, which is just moving 2 spaces, up to 2 spaces. You can pause that movement after a space to interrupt with your other action. And then you can attack is the other thing. That's it. That's all that's in this game. 3 things. There is no pushing each other. There is no putting out fire, lighting fire. What else? Barricades. All this other stupid stuff that's in Mansion of Madness. That's even in the rules as like lesser used actions or whatever. They cut the fat in this game, and I like it. Yeah. So yeah, it's very simple. All right.
What was this thread again?
Let's check. The ground roils and shifts beneath the surface, creating a dangerous expanse. Would you like me to click the search button to waste an action?
No, I'm just wondering, because that seems like maybe something agility-wise, so I have 3. I'm just trying to think of what that test
let's talk. So I have an ability, once per phase, a hero in your space may spend 1 inspiration to convert 2 fate to 2 successes. Your ability is what?
Once per round, after you sprint, hide, or strike, you may scout 1.
Okay, what's yours?
And mine is, once during your turn, you or a nearby hero may flip 1 damage or fear face down, or discard 1 face down damage or fear.
So I have a prepped ability here called Overridge and Rile. After you explore a tile, another hero gains 1 inspiration.
Yeah, so you have to be the explorer.
So I can explore. That could be my turn, no problem.
Sorry, did you say nearby or no?
Any hero.
Any hero.
Yeah, any
That's
hero.
pretty good.
It doesn't have to be nearby, which is neat.
Well, I mean...
But what are all these tokens? So the ground before you seems to rise and fall in a pattern. Remember, we need to watch out. They said orcs are hiding behind any tree. No, spiders. Spiders, they said, I think, are hiding behind any tree or any rise in the ground. So.
Oh, okay. So there's spiders there.
Probably. And.
But I mean, we have to get the token anyway.
Oily smoke rising over a ridge. It's a worrying sign of trouble if poses no immediate threat. And a guide stone by the wayside is covered in layers of scratches and pigment.
Okay. Yeah, I think somebody needs to take care of the threat, and I can do it if nobody wants to.
What are you looking for?
It's a sprint.
It's on the back.
On the back.
It's like one of those.
Here.
I was looking there.
It's there. It's in the spot.
Sprint X. Yeah. It's discard a card that has the Sprint X.
Yeah. So I can go here if nobody else wants to, but I think with one of us should take care of that, so we don't have that looming over us as we run away.
Okay, if you want to go deal with it, or you want someone else to.
Yep, no, I can. So I'll do a move.
Okay.
And I'll move 1 here.
Yep.
And then I will interrupt my movement to interact.
The rocks underfoot shake as if to throw you off, but somewhere at the center of this quake, you sense the answer to turmoil. Test might.
Yeah, that's bad for me.
If you are a dwarf, convert all fate to successes.
I'm not a dwarf. I have 2 might. 1 success I know from putting on the top. Oh, and my weakness. So I got 1. Not enough.
The perilous crevices and sudden... The perilous crevices and sudden jutting ledges make your travel slow and taxing. In the end, you are thrown painfully to the unquaking ground outside the Stark spell's influence. Suffer 1 wound.
So before, I do have my cloak, which says, before you suffer damage or fear, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent 1 damage or fear. I mean, I feel like I don't want to have a damage already because I only can have 4. So I'm going to do that. I'll spend an inspiration to not suffer that.
Okay. Well, either way, the deck is shuffled and ready.
Yeah.
And the fear, I'll do in a sec. Doesn't cost an action depending on the scenario. You can explore without moving, by the way.
And explore without moving. Explore what?
Really?
What were we talking about?
Like explore here.
Yeah, you just click it and then you have a chance to move in, right? If you want. Is it like that? I forget.
No, that's Mansion Madness.
Yeah, let's find out.
I think you have to move on to the space.
I thought so.
That's how we've always played.
But like I said, it's been a while. But Hexy's brought up a good point. Exploration. Each journey map tile is a square box where an exploration token can be placed when the tile is initially revealed in the app. The token indicates that the tile is unexplored. After revealing and placing a new journey map tile, an exploration token is placed in the square box on the map tile if instructed by the app. A map tile that has an exploration token is unexplored. If a hero moves into a space with an unexplored tile, that hero must immediately explore it. Exploring a tile is not an action. To explore a tile, the hero selects the exploration token in the app that corresponds to the exploration token on the map tile being explored. Then the hero selects confirms and follows the instruction in the app. Exploring a tile does not require that the hero ends their movement in a space in that tile.
Yeah, so we've been playing it right. You have to move into it.
Yeah, move in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you
It's not an action, you're right. It doesn't cost an action.
Yeah.
But you have to move into it.
Yeah, but you don't have to finish your movement on the tile.
Nope, you can move back out. Okay. So I did not suffer. Mm-hmm. But the threat is still there. Oh, serenity now.
So you're going to stay there. You're going to continue your move.
Well, my might is 2. Does someone have better might?
I have 3.
3.
Okay, I can just stay there so that we don't waste.
What? Why don't you move?
Move where?
I don't know, move somewhere else and deal with a different token
fine.
if you're going to be a
waste.
waste.
I only have...
If your might's a waste of time, why would you stay with that token?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but if I didn't know if somebody else wants to come back. Like, come this way as well.
Well, it doesn't matter. You should just move away from it.
Okay.
Like, if you think it's going to be a waste, you're going to keep going turn after turn and only drawing 2 cards. I say just leave it. Maybe Kyle goes for it. I can explore this turn.
Okay,
yeah,
so then I will use my... I'll use my second move. So I moved here, interrupted, and then I'll move here.
There?
I don't need to...
What was this one?
No, that's where I think spiders are.
That's like a hill or something.
Yeah.
The ground before you seems to rise and fall in a pattern. I mean, you can check it if you want, but whatever.
No, I don't want to deal with
All
spiders.
right, Mel's done.
We're going to have to. This whole thing is about spiders.
You want to go?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'll move in here.
Yeah, excellent.
And you'll try?
Interact
Maybe
with
I'll be
that
more mighty.
token.
Okay, test your might. 3 cards.
Oh, just doing it all.
Dramatic effect.
Awesome.
Okay.
Don't you have a
Why was I not using my thing? Why don't you guys ask me for my thing? Here, we're going to say you asked me for my thing. Before a nearby hero tests, you may discard this skill for that hero to gain 2 inspiration. And if you're an elf or a human... Okay.
He's a human.
Yeah. Give him some inspiration. Give me some.
Get one?
And I discard this. Yes, I get one.
What was your... don't you have an ability that changes a success?
Yeah, I was just about to read it.
Oh, okay.
When you test, you may discard the skill to convert 1 fade to 1 success and scale 1. I can do 1.
Also, we should have had me explore first so I could give somebody an inspiration. I forgot already, even though I read it out loud.
Okay, I'll do this then. I'll do 1 success.
Okay.
Sure.
You only want to do 1?
That's all
that's
I can
that
do. I
card.
got nothing else.
You could
You have a whole
spend
bunch of these
one
that
of
can be spent
those.
on these.
Oh, right.
You don't have to do all of them.
Would you do?
I did
Just
one.
a 1.
I think 3 total is probably enough.
Okay, I'll do one of these 2.
So 2 total.
2 more?
2, yeah.
Keeping your footing with ease, you find your way to the center of the quake and growl 3 words in the secret dwarvish tongue. Quickly, the ground stills like a pot of boiling water removed from its flame, and whatever force upset the earth bows before your will. Gain the Stone Talker title and immediately prepare it. Then discard this threat token.
Okay, Stone Talker. Pass me the one you use.
So titles are cool cards.
I'm just going to scout this first.
Stone Talker is title number 2. So titles can be used once per scenario. And then they are discarded. I'm going to throw a sleeve on that guy. There you go. That goes right into play and eventually goes into your deck. But you get to prepare it right now, so you can just use it for its ability. Or if you want to discard it to put in your deck. But
what does it do?
Tell us, Kyle. Read it out loud.
During a turn, you may remove the skill from the adventure to choose a space and apply stun to each enemy group in that space.
Whoa, that's huge.
There
you discard it from the adventure?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a one-time save.
Yeah,
Stun and save our lives.
But he gets it back into his deck, and the next time you play with him.
Okay.
So like he keeps. You can
It's
use
one
it once,
per adventure.
but the thing is, it starts in your deck next time, so you have to actually prepare it.
Oh, okay.
But right now, you get it free to start with.
But, okay.
So when you use it, it just leaves the game today. But the next time you come, it'll be in your deck.
It's in my deck.
Yeah. So you're gonna have this going forward.
Cool.
That's cool. It has a fade icon on it, so that helps you get more successes. Hopefully. Yep. So already your deck's modified now. You don't have your beginner deck anymore. You're no longer a beginner. Who gained this title, the app wants to know, because it is going to track that you have it every time and remind you to put it in your deck when we start, which is cool. So Bearvor gained it. All right, sweet deal. Anything else?
He can move one more.
You want to move again somewhere?
I would at least move to here or here, unless you are going for the spiders, because these are the ones where you have
might not be spiders.
To do the prep. I know, it might not be, but...
Yeah, I kind of want to see.
Okay, good luck if it's spiders.
All right, so I will explore. I'll move here, and we're going to explore this guy. A winding dirt track peters off into the woodland. Discard an exploration token. Gain an inspiration. So I have 3 out of 4 inspiration.
Do you want to give me one with your ability? Because I have none.
Yes.
Thanks.
So go nuts. A handsome elf is struggling to free himself from a tangle of webs. Place a person token as indicated.
What's the person? Oh.
Your journey continues.
It is on.
We need to explore deeper into Mirkwood. If we hit 7, Mirkwood hides enemies in its shadows. So we're going to get some enemies when we hit 7 threat.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7.
So this guy's here?
Yep.
Elf could use your help. Free the elf?
Do you have another action? Oh yeah, because you just moved.
So I'm wearing a travel garb, I forgot to mention. Increase my threat by 1. Before you suffer face down damage, you can prevent 1 of that damage. But my once per phase, we got to remember this, and I keep forgetting too. Once per phase, a hero in your space may spend 1 inspiration to convert 2 fate to 2 successes. Could have used that with you. No, you weren't in my space.
In your space.
You weren't in my space. Yeah, we gotta remember this stuff. So I need to stay like that's the hard part. I'm like exploring is my thing, which will most likely get me away from you guys. But I have this ability. But when we're together fighting and stuff. All right. So, yeah, I'll try to free the elf.
Good luck.
You attempt to pull the webs off the struggling elf. Test your might. All right. My might is 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, I'll spend 2 fate. So we'll get 3 successes. Probably shouldn't be spending that much on things like this, but we're going to do it. The elf brushes himself off and eyes you. Your aid has freed me, but why do you disturb Greenwood the Great? Travelers are not welcome here. Gain 1 inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So you only end up spending 1.
Get it right back. Okay. That is all. But he's still there. So if you freed the elf, or the elf you freed is surly and suspicious of you. So you could. This is for future. I don't have actions left, but you can. We heard rumors of monstrous spiders. You can spend an action to ask, "How did you get trapped?" Or you can spend an action to say, "Usually people offer thanks for aid," but you can always click "Never mind" after you're done investigating to not spend an action. All right, so that's it for our turn, right?
But do you not have another move?
If I want.
If you want, yeah.
But.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Did anything else come out on this thing? No.
No.
Right?
Okay.
I mean, you guys have tokens you seem like you're going to interact with right now.
Mm-hmm.
I could just stay here and interact with this.
Yeah,
and
so
then do a
fine.
move, and explore.
Yeah.
But yeah, so stay off my back. All right. And the action phase, confirm. Shadow phase. All right, here we go. Let's look closer here. So the shadow deepens, though you hope yet endures. Threat increases by 7. And that how it increases, each of our heroes are 2 threat always. So as we play, we're always going to be adding 6 threat. And then for each unexplored tile, each exploration token adds 1 threat. And each one of those threat tokens that we just had on the board that we got rid of also adds a threat. So you can try to mitigate your threat. But as long as you have heroes out there, we're at 3 play, we're always going to be doing 6 threat. All right, so we're going to continue. And boom, we hit the 7. A great gust of wind makes the trees around you crack and groan. At the edge of the hearing, there seems to be a deep voice whispering your name. The voice seems out of place for a forest, carrying the chill and shadow of deep caves. Each hero tests their spirit. Yep, each hero tests spirit. So it's 3. I got a success.
How many do we need? Just one?
Yep, one success you need. Each hero fails, suffers a fear.
I may have to spend a...
Yeah, I gotta spend one.
Alright, I'll spend a fate.
Okay.
So we all pass.
As you peer into the shadows, you start to see creatures slinking closer. Place 3 giant spiders on the indicated space.
Oh, hello.
Wow. I told you there were spiders there, man. You didn't listen.
Well, there wasn't until now.
Well.
Here we go. You should have stayed away.
Yep.
No, you're not going to play with any tokens. They're just going to eat you.
Well, they're all in the same spot. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think you really place all 3.
No.
It says place 3 giant spiders.
Or are they all in the same?
It
Yeah,
says-
you place 3, but they're all just represented by one
It
symbol.
doesn't say spaces. It just says space.
Yeah.
Rally fate. All right, so
This
now
is
we
a
need to help
lot.
out over here or
Yeah.
run.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Each hero resets their deck, then scouts 2. So this happens every rally phase. You take all your discard pile and shuffle it back in your deck. So you have the same chance. And then we're going to scout 2. And then you can prep another card. So lots of shuffling. If you don't sleeve your cards that you're shuffling, you will destroy them, as I've seen. Since they're not white bordered cards, on any dark bordered cards, they wear out over time. All right, 1 and 2.
Both on the bottom.
Yeah,
Both fates, so.
both fate.
Whatever.
So you want fate?
No.
Okay.
I want a success. I'm dealing with
But
spiders
there's
here.
ones without anything on them.
Yeah, well,
All right, so
that's
I
not
have
going to be here.
fateless. Yeah, but you didn't look at the abilities on them?
They were just, if you're doing this test, converted to. I'm not doing the test against spiders.
You might be doing that
You
test.
never
A
know.
wisdom test against a
You
spider?
never know. Maybe they're
Maybe
trying to
they're-
play you in a game of chess.
Yeah.
Wisdom or a spirit test? No, I don't.
Spirit? You just saw Spirit. That happens. It's going to happen like everything when they're trying to get you for fear, if anything's like messing with you. That's just like Mansion Madness. Fateless. When you test, you may discard the skill to convert all fates to successes. Yeah, I like that card a lot. So I'm going to prep that. Or I could take I can't say this word. How do you say it again?
What?
I know the word. Camaraderie?
Yeah, camaraderie.
Camaraderie, that's it.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Okay.
Camaraderie.
We're trading in camaraderie.
We're trading commodities.
Camaraderies and camaraderie.
Camaraderies. So it's during your turn, you may discard this skill for a nearby hero to discard 1 fate and scout 1. Or 1 fear. 1 fear. But we're gonna put that on the bottom because it has no fate or success. Okay.
Okay, I changed it. I put this card here. I'm anticipating a spirit test.
I prepped my clever wit and I put a success on the top. So if I need to come help you, I have 1 success.
I think you
Also,
need
it
to.
thins your deck too, right?
Actually, I may
So
not have to because I have a ranged weapon.
How
so
far does that bow shoot?
1 space away.
Yeah.
Up to 1 space.
I have
I'll move closer.
I have a sling, so I might be able to help you too.
What is our current objective is still explore deeper into Mirkwood. So
Okay.
see you guys.
How much are the spiders?
Let's find out.
5.
Only
Oh my
4
God,
each.
But we gotta kill them. Okay.
Only 4 each.
Okay.
Only 4. One crazy purple bars.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to go first and see if you can kill 1 or 2 of them?
Sure.
Yeah, so maybe we don't
I
have to help
can.
you.
Well, no, I can.
Do you have a range? You have a range?
Yeah, I
one?
have a sling.
Ah, so you guys may be able to take them out.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll attack
Okay.
Larry over here. Curly.
Now, are you attacking with a heavy weapon or a ranged weapon? I'm just kidding. You just
Yeah,
do
you're
the, you-
confusing.
I'm gonna do my
I know.
travel guard. My travel guard. I'll attack with travel guard.
Are you using a spell? So okay.
So what test are you
I have
doing?
a staff
So
with 1 success is 2 hits, or 2
So
success.
what I was looking for Kyle to say is what test you do. You do an agility. Based on the symbol in the top left, it tells you what kind of test you'll do. So he has a staff. You'll do an agility test for him that's drawing 3 cards on your agility
It
test.
is, yes.
So
3
out
cards.
of those cards, you're looking for successes to spend on this little menu of abilities. You can only do each item on the menu once per action or whatever. So if you got 4 total successes, you could do 2 hits, plus 2 hits, plus 3 hits, plus stun. Or you can just do, if you got 2 successes, for example, you could either spend them to do the 2 separate hits, 2 hits and 2 hits, Or you could spend them together to do 3 hits alone and a stun. So obviously it's going to be hard for you drawing 3 cards to get 4 successes ever, but...
Well, unless you have the...
Yes, there are cards to help you get extra, is what I was trying to get at. Yeah, you might have stuff. Like this card that could help you get more successes. That's not going to help you get successes.
Oh, there's one.
So right now you technically would do 2 hits.
If
But
what?
if because you have 1 success, we'll do 2 hits. But if you spend...
You have something down
that would
here
kill
that
one
help.
of them. If you spend a fate, because you could do 4 hits.
No, but...
Yeah, because you could do 2 hits and 2 hits.
Or you could just do 3 and stun.
Yeah, I would do 3 and stun.
And
Why wouldn't you just kill one?
But then you can leave and continue on with our goal, and then we can fire back at them as they are an issue.
Does that stun all of them?
Yeah, they're a group. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay, then do that.
So, for example...
That is what I'm doing. Okay, so there's the fate.
So you click attack in the app, and then if you're doing any ability, so what are you doing?
I'm doing 3 hits and stun.
So you click stun, so it darkens it out to know it's going to be exhausted, so you won't provoke it when you're trying to leave the space. If ever you're trying to interact with the token in the space of an enemy who's readied, or move out of a space, you will have to provoke them, just like Mansion Madness. Geo Void, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Alright. And, yeah, so how many hits were you doing? 2? 3?
3.
Oh. There we go. We're good. All right. Okay, so you're doing 3 hits and stun. You didn't even kill 1? Man, you're weak.
No, but I stun them all for Mel to throw her little slingshot at them.
Yeah, but... Okay.
Right?
Right.
You can do range 1, right?
I could do range 1, yeah. Yeah.
I want to leave.
Whoops. Where's the app? Apply. Apply 3 hits. Confirmed. Wah! Okay.
So that was 1 action, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And then I could just leave because they're stunned?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to provoke. So if I click on the provoke in the bottom, you can see here, select to provoke, but I can't even click on them because they're exhausted, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so...
yeah, so you can run now. But when you go
You can even interact with that token if you want.
Well,
when you
actually,
go into this... What were you thinking?
I was thinking of interacting and then sprinting to move 1 out. Because then
you can do that, yeah.
Because then I'd get a fate back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, because these spiders aren't going to go in...
Wait, inspiration. Inspiration is this thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I'd get an inspiration back. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Same symbol. All right, let's do that. I'm going to interact with that token.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't bring on something bad, because that would just be hilarious.
If you clicked on this token and you have 3 spiders in your space, you dead. The ground before you seems to rise and fall in a pattern. Walking slowly over the ridges, you can almost grasp the meaning of a larger pattern. Test your wisdom, looking for 2.
I had the other card I could have kept those with.
I'm glad you said it, too.
I know, I'm like, always take those cards, man. They're great.
I know, I only took 1, though. Okay.
I'll never do a wisdom.
1.
Oh, that's a success.
2, 3.
You got 1.
That's all I
Not
can do. I've
You
enough.
need a 2 to pass. You don't have anything else?
Oh, I can't.
There's nothing after... Nope. No, this stuff. What's this one again?
What's the stunning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, so he fails.
Fail. The pattern eludes you.
Oh, it doesn't even hurt you.
Nope.
It's good.
You just waste your time.
It's good
Okay.
sympathy for me. Okay, I'm going to sprint out using... Okay, before I sprint, I'm going to get 1 inspiration. Oh, shoot. No, never mind.
Should have done that in a different order?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
After you sprint with the skill, you may place another hero in your space without provoking attacks.
How are you sprinting? What card are you discarding to sprint?
This one. Sprint 1.
Okay.
But this card says before you sprint, gain 1 inspiration.
Oh, yes,
so just apply. So I'm doing this card first.
Yep.
Now I'm doing this one. This says after you sprint with this skill,
Yep.
you may place another hero in your space without provoking attacks. So does anyone want to come in and fight these guys?
No.
You haven't sprinted yet, Kyle. So if you're going to sprint,
Okay.
they would come to the new place.
Oh,
Okay, because after. So they'll join you.
So where do you want to sprint to? You can sprint to here with Mel, or you can sprint up here and play in the woods by yourself.
I'll join Mel.
Okay.
Okay. No one wants to move in?
No.
No, I'm already with you.
I don't know what case Rob wants to.
He doesn't want to move back.
Okay.
What if I needed to go there to fire on these guys first? I could.
Well, I'm just going to fire one and then
You
move.
could,
But
and
I mean,
then-
I'm probably only going to get...
I'm just worried they're not going this turn, right? Like when we
No.
get
No,
to the
they're
shadow
not.
phase,
They're
they're not doing anything,
No,
right?
they're not going.
Okay, so we still have time to like keep doing stuff. Okay. So they might, yeah.
So you're going to stay there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to scout 1 because of my main ability.
Yep.
Yeah, look at this combo you got going on.
I'm going to keep it there.
Ooh.
Oh, it must be a good one.
It's a success.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I will...
Oh, actually, let me go first,
Yeah.
which we should try to let me go if I'm going to explore. Should I explore? If I explore, I could give an inspiration token out to somebody.
Yeah, I could use that, especially if I'm going to attack these spiders.
How can you give it to someone?
It says
Oh, 'cause of
right here, after you
that,
explore a
yeah.
tile, another hero gains 1 inspiration.
Cool. So.
Or I could interact with this guy.
Maybe do both.
No.
See what he says. Or we can talk to him on our way by.
No, I'll do it. I'll interact. That's a good idea. All right. Chat, what should I choose here to do? I want you guys to vote and pick.
Just never mind.
No, never mind is not an action. I want to interact with this guy. So this is the elf that I freed from the webbing. Do I want to ask about, we heard rumors of monstrous spiders. Do I want to ask, how did you get trapped? Or do I want to ask, usually people offer thanks for aid. Because he didn't give me anything. He was just being a jerk about it. So let me know in the chat what you guys want to choose. Do you want to know about the rumors? Do we want to ask him how he got trapped? Or do we want to give him attitude for not giving us aid? Let us know in the chat. We'll give it a few seconds. And hello, Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Yes, the playmat is awesome.
I mean, I don't think we want to give him attitude, that's for sure. How? Matt says how. Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, Shane says rumors. Rumors.
Rumors, yeah?
I think we know how he got trapped. It was
Well-
clearly a spider. So.
He wasn't webbing. Yeah, he wasn't webbing. Brian wants us to call him on his rudeness. Rumors. It looks like rumors
Yeah.
is what the chat wants. So rumors is where we'll go. We heard rumors of monstrous spiders. Yes, obviously the spiders are a threat. However, they are our ancient enemies to fight, not yours. You will not find any aid from me should you find yourself in trouble. This elf clearly does not like you, but he says the elves are aware of the spiders and are prepared to fight them. Perhaps the king of the woodland realm would find a group of heroes useful. Gain 1 inspiration.
Wow. I am an elf and they're not even nice to me.
Not yet. Well, I talked to them, right? So,
That's true,
and
but
I'm a human.
they didn't
All
know
right.
that.
I know. Now I must finish my tasks in this area and return to King Thranduil to make my report. The elf quickly leaps into the trees, disappearing with a swift grace. Discard this person token.
Oh, see you
He's
later,
gone.
buddy.
That's it.
Yeah,
One
he's
chance we had
out
to
of
ask.
here.
Did we ask the right thing? I don't know, but he was a jerk and he left us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a jerk elf. Did anyone tell him we knew Legolas?
I'm here. I'm an elf.
Oh, I don't know. You're
Must
way
not
over.
have
You're
saw
over
me.
here.
Must not have saw me.
Yeah, maybe didn't see you. All right. Okay.
You got one more action.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 1 and 2. I'm gonna explore
Okay.
down here. And when after you explore a tile, another hero gains an inspiration. So go ahead. You have none. So
Thank you.
between 2 small hillocks, a deep hole leads into an unseen underground cavern. Discard 1 exploration token. Gain an inspiration. I maxed out on inspiration.
That's good.
A small cask lies on his side with a leather satchel leaning against it. Both are tucked away almost out of sight. Place a search token as indicated. The tangle of Mirkwood has gotten thicker and you notice shadows moving in unnatural ways. You hear a deep voice calling your name on the wind, though you see no one nearby who could be speaking. Place tile 312B as indicated. Ooh, look at this. Even worse, Legolas is Thranduil's son.
Oh.
His name was Jerkindil. Put that elf on a shelf, says Brian.
Oh my god.
I love it.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's ever growing here.
Place tile 208B as indicated. I like it's using tiles from like both sets. I like this. It's mixing them up. And place exploration tokens on both of them. Suddenly, out of the shadows, an enormous arachnid drops from above. Eleanor has to dive out of the way. Eleanor suffers 2 damage, but agility negates. Then place 1 giant spider in Eleanor's space.
Oh man.
Lisa's down there.
Giant spider.
Not up with the 3.
All right, agility of 3. Looking for to prevent 2 damage.
Yep.
1 success. Time of need. Gift of men. So I could just spend a fate. I will because I'm maxed out. So boom. So I avoided the damage. Get out of here, spider. Now I got my own enemy to deal with. The foe has surprised you, and you can hear others chittering in the darkness. You must eliminate the spiders so that the threatened travelers. You must eliminate the spiders that so threaten travelers in Mirkwood. Objective updated. Fight off the spiders. All right, so I did the exploring objective. That's done. Yeah, so now we got to fight off spiders.
Okay.
So let's kill them all.
Okay, so I'm the only one left?
I also need a banner.
Oh, sorry.
Of this. It looks like a gray one.
Looks like a gray.
A gray one.
There is no gray.
Yeah,
Bottom
there
left.
is.
Bottom left. Isn't that gray?
Oh, maybe that's gray with a hand.
But that's not the
with
right
a fist?
gray one.
Sorry, if you could just make it.
Oh, Kyle's in the way.
Kyle's in the way. Oh, okay. This one.
Yeah, a
That's
gray
blue.
banner.
That's
Oh,
blue.
it's a gray banner with blue. I was looking at.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I said gray banner. But yeah, I guess it's a blue banner on
Yeah, I was looking-
a
yeah.
gray,
That's what I was
gray
Gray
piece
cardboard.
of cardboard. Yeah.
I was looking at them like there's
Yeah,
no
you gotta
gray.
look for the color of
Yeah,
the whole piece.
I apologize.
Or just tell
Can you
us the banner
explain
color.
banners real fast, please? Yes. It's similar to how in Mansion of Madness you stick little cardboard tokens in the bases, except for this game doesn't have those horrible miniatures. Another reason why this game is better. But the banners, there's a whole whack of them. If Mel wants to pull our little Plano box out there. So we have all these banners, and these banners exist to basically tell the same miniatures apart. So these spiders up here in this area are using one of those icons in the app, and the other icon, so that we know when we're attacking and it tracks the damage and the effects we've done to the different spider groups. This one has a banner with it to know. So if they ever come into the same space or near each other, we just don't get them confused, because the spiders don't look any different. They're all the same model. So the other reason they'll use banners in the game is for elite enemies. They get red banners. And elite enemies might use the same miniatures as basic enemies, but they'll have like different abilities and bigger health and stuff. Also, when they're using named characters and they haven't released an expansion later in the year, they'll tell you to use a generic mini, give it a banner, and tell you that is
Your boss.
Jimmy the Orc, who is going to harass you through the whole campaign. And then eventually buy an expansion later from FFG because they don't want to put a miniature in the box for some reason. But yeah, that's the other reason you'll use banners. So that's what banners are for, to help you track your minis. And you see the icon in the app there is actually the symbol. So Kyle, right beside Kyle there, that little circle symbol will be different colors and different shapes on them to tell you which banner to use. So there you go. And that's your lesson on banners. Jimmy the Orc. It's canon for my campaign. Yes, that is Jimmy the Orc.
Okay, I get to go.
I think Jimmy the Orc is in the Hunt for the Ember Crown, if I remember correctly. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well now we have to kill all spiders. So I will spend my first action to attack in this space with my sling. I will test... Oh, this is interesting.
Agility?
Well, no, because I can test wit or agility, and I have wit here that lets me draw on it gets a success. My wit is only 2, though.
So there's something called dual wielding in the game, and Mel has 2 weapons. They each take up a single hand slot. One of her weapons uses wit and agility. The other weapon only uses agility. If you wanted to attack with agility, you could use your knife and your sling together. Obviously, only one is range though.
Yeah.
But if you had enemies in your space, you could dual wield both items, but you'd have to test agility. So what you're debating is using just wit and using a single item, and it can do a ranged attack.
Yeah, so I don't have to spend action to get in there. But then I have
flexible.
clever wit prepared. So when I test for wit, you may discard the skill to add a success. So depending on what I get here,
It's buildable on the art too.
Yeah.
Show me he's a little clever witted guy there.
So my wit is 2. I know I put 1 on the top. Okay. So right now I'm doing 2 hits.
You'll kill 1.
I could get rid of this. I could do 3 hits, or I add a fate, and I can do 5 total hits. That sounds good for getting rid of these spiders.
That'll kill 2.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's spend an fate, and we'll use that for 3 total success. And for 3 total success, I can do 5 hits.
No abilities or anything?
Nope.
And it's on the group of 3, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Apply 5 hits.
Yep.
Boom. So the cool part is you're going to remove 2 of those giant spiders. So now it's down to 1 in the group. And I think every time, maybe it's only when you clear the whole group. Don't you get inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get any yet.
That's okay. Okay. Now, that's my first action. I will attack again, but this time I'm going to use my agility, which is 3, because I don't have that wit card. So 3 agility. Oh, man. Okay. Let's do time of need. When you test, if you do not reveal any successes, you may discard the skill to convert all my fates to successes. So
you got 2 successes. How are you going to spend them?
2 successes. That can do 3 hits. Now I could also, when you attack, you may discard this boon to add 1 success. That could again do 5 hits and kill that spider. Let's do that. I'm throwing everything at the wall here to get rid of these spiders. Okay. So let's
move 1 giant spider. You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration.
Is it okay that I take it? Because I have none.
Well, it's your choice.
Yeah, you did all the work.
I have none. Thanks. Yeah.
It's your choice.
And
your
I
choice.
saved you.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you. Let's get this guy off of you.
All right, so 1 group of spiders
Okay.
gone.
So that's that.
That is our objective, so
yeah, that's what I thought. I mean,
it's not bad to do that.
Yeah. I used a lot of stuff, but yeah. To get rid of all those
All right.
spiders. That's good.
Is that
Okay,
your
that's
turn?
it. Yeah, that's it.
Just me? Or
No,
I
you
went?
went.
You went?
Yeah, he
we're
went
all
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shadow phase. Move 3 and attack Eleanor or closest hero. Well, this spider, who's highlighted at the bottom, telling us which enemy. It's only an enemy. So I'm getting attacked. There is a target, so we'll just attack me. The spider has dripping fangs to strike quick as lightning. Agility negates 2 damage. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll spend a fate. So I prevent both damage. Get out of here. How many successes have I seen so far? 2. There's 2 left. Okay. Threat's going to increase by 8. Oh.
Is that okay?
Not there yet, but next turn we're going to get more enemies, it looks like, or something, when we hit 20. Each hero resets their deck and scouts 2.
Awesome.
Should really see how many successes I have.
4.
Yeah, I think it's 4, right?
Oh yeah, so they're all
Total?
in here.
Yeah, it's 4 total.
Yeah,
4 by default, but eventually you can get experience in this game and buy higher level cards that could have fate icons or successes on them or better abilities and stuff, which is super cool. And you can earn more titles, as you've seen. What else could you get in your deck? I think that's it.
All right.
I freaked out the bell.
Okay, I'm going to put a success on the top of my deck. I'm going to try a different strategy. I'm going to prepare this right now.
Yeah, I'm going to prepare my weakness. Yeah,
so it's out of my deck until I build up a little
So
supply
we're
cards.
all done? Okay.
Oh, you got it too?
yeah, I'm going to put a success back on the top.
Yeah. That's exactly what I had.
I mean, if you're already maxed out with 4 things, obviously don't do that, but
yeah, I'm
not there yet.
I'm not even close, so.
Well, I could. I might.
Let's see.
Worst case, you put on the bottom.
Oh, you can put it now. Yeah, you'll just discard it later if you ever go to put a 5th thing.
Unless you like the other card that you're holding on to better to prep.
No, because
No, it's a success.
I had this card's good if like I'm where Rob is and I want to like
really
bring someone down towards me.
Yeah. If you're
I'm
up
not,
in the that's okay.
And there's no.
But you could still do it to help Mel catch up. Like you could start off, come down to me, and then pull her up, and then we're all together, and we're like, unless you guys want to explore stuff up here.
I'll just explore and then move. I mean,
yeah, because we didn't finish. Well, we didn't finish this. We didn't.
Do we care? You don't need to.
We don't need to.
Maybe I don't know.
They may help us. They may give us things. They may give us lore. Like we don't know, but things. I don't want to.
Certain things are important. Certain things might just give you lore. Some things might give you lore that you search. Some things, and lore can be used. Lore is a gained resource by the whole party. So the more we up our lore as a party, the more we'll unlock things for ourselves. It could be trinkets. Trinkets is another card we don't have in play right now, but you get little tokens that you put on the trinkets to deplete them. They're a different type of card we don't have yet. The other thing you can do is it could be something for future in this scenario, or it could be something in a future adventure that you could have happen. So based on you finding some like book or some staff or something, a weapon or whatever, it may like 3 scenarios from now say if you have this, it might change things. Like that's what this game does, is those kind of things. So
or just as a little flavor text and it gives you an inspiration.
Or lore. Usually the flavor stuff gives you lore, and lore helps you in the long run.
Yeah.
But it could waste your time in the immediate. But it's up to you.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to...
Go, man. It's the first scenario. They're not going to beat the crap out of you for exploring everything. But at some point in the game, you will have to make the hard choice of, like, I have to ignore all the shiny things and just run. Like, you need to keep pushing.
But we still have time,
so we're only, like, 10% or something in this scenario? I can't do the math, but maybe more than that. We're, like, 25%-ish? Under 25%? Less than 25. Okay.
Okay. So we scouted. We're good.
Yeah.
We can't win.
It's weird. I guess that's a sound effect, not music. All right. So what are we doing?
You want to go first?
Fight that spider? Or...
Oh, that spider is still only 4?
No, I don't know.
It's probably more.
No, he has sorcery, which is like an armor. So if you hit this guy and don't kill him, he will get that armor back the next time you attack him, which is super annoying. So he has to be hit for 6 to like one-shot him.
I have lethal. Oh, no, I don't get through the sorcery. I mean, I have Pierce. Pierce doesn't get through
Pierce gets through armor, not sorcery.
Yeah. Smite gets through, I think. The other thing is I don't need to explore that token. I can move for 2 and then do my slingshot one time. I know I can hit for 2 for sure because I have a success on the top. So, I mean, if you want to try and see what happens, I could potentially
I'll just attack. I'm okay with you guys. Yeah, I'll just attack. Alright, so we're going to attack this guy. I have agility, so 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. If I make 2 successes, yeah, I'll discard Fateless. I'll make it. Do I need that many? I need 6, right? Yeah, I need to do it. Well, I don't need to, but I don't want to waste another action. So I'm going to discard Fateless from play. When you test, you may discard this skill to convert all fates to successes. So now I got 3 successes. I can spend 1 to do 2 hits, 2 to do 5 hits. So that'll be 7 hits. Boom. And I'll get a fate back too, I should, which is nice.
Yeah.
All right.
He goes away.
Get him out of here.
Oh, he stuck to my finger.
Boom.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. Now you can...
There we go. We achieved our objective. So you just saw we got a lore there in the bottom corner. It also tells us at the end of this box here. Let's bring it up. All right. The spider screams as it dies, horrid legs curling in on its bulbous body. Its scream is answered from the darkness around you, and you catch a glimpse of a spider dragging something through the branches overhead. The misshapen lump of webbing might be captured prey, but it seems to glow in the dappled shade of the forest. The spiders have a more nefarious plot in motion, and you aim to foil it. This could be the basis of the rumors you heard before coming to Mirkwood, of a monster spider 20 feet tall. Lore increases by 1. Objective updated. Track down the web.
Okay.
So let's track it. So I'm going to assume it's over here in the fog.
Yeah, like
or in the cave. It went in the cave, maybe. I don't know. Well, we gotta keep pushing.
Yep.
But we could search kaiju spider. All right.
You also have a token in your space. I'm not sure what that token is.
Let's check. A small cask lies on his side with a leather satchel leaning against it. Both are tucked away almost out of sight.
Oh, so it's like a little purse.
I don't know what kind of test usually is that kind of stuff. I have a feeling it's like wit. But I could try.
I mean, you might get something.
Or I could push into the darkness.
Or you push forward.
The only thing with darkness, for those that don't know, if I'm in any of these dark spaces, so we didn't really talk about this when this came on the board, but if it has the black outlined and it has these little symbols on it, this is a dark space. So the app will know if we're in darkness, so we haven't explored there yet, so it knows we're not there. But if somebody is in the darkness, every shadow phase, you will have to do tests to stop fear. So fear will keep... the gloom and the doom will keep trying to affect your mind and whatever. So don't stay in the dark too long. Or you can have a torch or something, I think is in this game, that can help you not be in the dark. I forget. Maybe not. I don't remember.
But I don't.
I will search. You examine the cask and find it marked with a white hand, almost obscuring a legend that reads simply, West Farthing. The satchel contains a long clay pipe. So testing wit, like I said, my wit's 3. I need 2 to pass. 1, 2, 3. I got the 2. So pass. The cask and the pipe have been here a long time, obviously forgotten. You take the pipe and load the satchel with pipe weed from the cask. Discard the search token. That's it. There we go. We get some an item or whatever. What's a trinket they're called? You have gained the old pipe trinket. You or a nearby hero may immediately equip it. So just so you know, if you have all the expansion and stuff, like there's this many trinkets in the game. It's like nuts, like silly. And that's not even including items. Like items are different, armor's different. They have their own big decks of cards. But this is just all the different trinkets you may or may not see in your playthrough. It's insane. Another thing that adds like replayability, even if you play the same campaigns. So give me 20 minutes while I go through this whole deck and try to find the old pipe. I found it. It is from the base set. It's not.
How many tokens?
It gets 2 depletion tokens. So how these work, it'll tell you in the bottom left how many depletion tokens they get, and every time you go to use it, you deplete it, I think. This one says, when you scout during the rally phase, if there are no nearby enemies, you may deplete this item to prepare 1 additional card. Interesting. And normally, this item, it's got a lore value of 25, so I guess our lore is above that or something. I don't know how that works, but... Alright, so I'll put it up here, I guess. And this doesn't take up like a prep spot.
No.
You just equip it like your stuff above your character. Yeah, Keith, that's correct. Yeah, I said that earlier. So you could play the campaigns that came out last year. So the base game one or the one that came, the DLC one that came later, Hunt for the Ember Crown. If you go back and play those now after you've added in expansions, Mansion of Madness does the same thing. It will add in things from other expansions backwards. So you could go play through that original campaign, Bones of Arnor, and now it'll pull tiles from the new set, it'll pull enemies, it'll pull titles and items and all that stuff from the expansions, which is super cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I like that they did that. All right. That's me turn.
All right. Do you want to go next? Or do you want me to go?
What was the item in our space?
I don't know if it's an item.
The token?
Token.
It says, oily smoke rises over a ridge. It's a worrying sign of trouble, but poses no immediate threat. Oily smoke. You know you want to check it. You know you want to see what's inside, Kyle. Open it up.
I just thought of something too. Having these prepared are actually not a bad thing with the these tiles, to move through those tiles, because you have to discard a prepared card. You could just discard that. I just thought of that.
Yeah, I was thinking that too,
Oh,
but
I never even
I
thought
wasn't.
of that.
I wasn't.
I just thought about it right now.
I wasn't planning to leave and come back, so I was like, I'm not.
But we'll see more of it through the play, like through the campaign. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I'm just gonna.
Wow. I'm surprised.
I'm gonna resist.
Resist the temptation to move
So
backwards.
travel is 2 moves. You could
Yeah.
travel again if you want as
Yeah,
your
I was
second action.
Thinking of doing that.
Get closer to the entry spot over here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I'll search the token that I'm on before I move.
Okay. Is that the one that we were looking at?
Yep.
A large pile of clothes and other basic essentials lies smoldering in a clearing. It appears some raiders stole these items, not for their value, but solely out of spite. Test agility. Spirit. Spirit.
Okay, my spirit is 3.
Looking for 2.
1, 2. Got it.
You are reminded again of the cruel and barbaric creatures that are your foes. You stride from the area ready for a fight. Become determined or emboldened. Then discard this search token.
Determined or emboldened.
So determined was when you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from the test and reveal that many additional cards.
Okay.
Or emboldened is at the end of your turn, if there are no nearby enemies, you must discard this boon. So it's good if you're in the middle of a fight. If you suffer damage or fear, discard the boon. And when you attack, add 2 hits.
Okay, well, I'm going to take determined because emboldened will just go away.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I forgot. When I did Fateless, I forgot about my ability. Once per phase, a hero in your space may spend 1 inspiration to convert 2 fate to successes.
Oh, so you should
I should have just discarded one of these 3 tokens I probably had at the time.
And kept that?
And kept this prepped.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely. I keep forgetting my ability. I never think to look on the card, but
yeah, no worries.
I need to remember that.
Okay, so then my second action, I'm just going to move to come closer to you guys. So for 1, 2. That's it.
Okay. And the action phase?
Yep.
Shadow phase. Threat increases by 8.
Uh-oh.
Your foes have arrived in force.
Awesome.
So we need it's a giant spider, and he's elite because he gets the red banner.
Yeah, I can see it on that one.
So did you put him on the indicated space?
The smell space.
There's 2. So the first one
was smell space.
Okay, was this one?
I was hoping you would just put the banner down.
Sorry.
Now this one, a giant spider. This is just a regular one. Is going on this space, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rally phase.
Scout.
Each hero resets and scouts. Okay.
Oh shoot, I should have left it.
Left what?
I shouldn't have shuffled because I knew what the top card was.
You have to shuffle.
Why?
It's just a part of the game.
I didn't have any discards.
Doesn't matter.
You have to shuffle. Always. Reset the deck.
Yeah, and scout.
Cheater. Cheater McCheaterson.
Let's hope I get it again. Oh, I did.
Clever Wit or Honed Agility. Both can. One can help me in a wit test. One can help me in an agility test. I like the agility. Honed Agility. I'll put Clever Wit on the bottom.
Okay, I'm going to prep my Undying Might. Give me an extra success in Might. I'm going to put my Gathered Wisdom success on top. So I have 1 success for sure with these spiders.
We're about to fight some spiders. So the elite spider is 6. He's got Terrifying. When this group attacks, its fear is increased. So it'll be doing not just damage to you, you'll have to be dealing with fear hitting you. And it's large. Each enemy has a health bonus. So that's what an elite enemy does. You can see it has like spikes around the outside there of its symbol and its red background. That's how you know it's an elite enemy, and it has like cool little abilities and stuff. Same miniature, but it has the banner and lets you know it's elite and more powerful.
And that's this one.
This one with the giant red banner right beside it. Yep.
The one that I'm on. What is this one?
He's just chilling. He's
4?
probably the 4. Yep. He's just no bonuses, just the 4 out of 4.
Any chance you want to attack back? Because you have range, right?
I am here?
Yeah.
I can, yes.
I'm only asking because...
Cool part is I can attack once, then I can move into the darkness, explore, I then give somebody a little token.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you can do some damage, I could do one action to attack the one I'm in, and then I can use a second action to attack back.
Let me change that. I'm just gonna put this.
Thinking here.
Yeah, no worries. If you don't think,
yep.
I just worry. I'll
go first. Okay, so I'll attack with my great bow back on this elite one here. Agility. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can use my one-time ability to get my 3 successes with 1 fate. Or, yeah, I might as well. Or I could just spend this to get a success. Just do 2 to do 5 hits. What is this guy?
6.
Oh, he was 6. Filthy. Okay, let's just take him out. I'll just spend 1, keep my own agility. Woo-hoo. That's gone.
That does 6?
Well, I'll probably get it back. That does 7.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm getting 3 successes, right?
Yeah.
So 2 hits plus 5 hits.
Yep, that's awesome.
Pew pew!
Oh, and you're probably going to
get him out
back.
of here. Remove 1 giant spider. You or a nearby hero gains an inspiration.
Roll at 1.
I know, but yeah, I'll take it.
Well, you're gonna have 3 in a second.
Yeah, because you can move and explore.
I know, that's why I was thinking of giving it away, because I actually have a chance.
And then we'll have 2.
Well, I was just thinking of who's doing what on this turn. Like, if it's, somebody's about to do some tests.
I'm going to attack back at that spider. I know I have 1 success on the top. I have 1 here. I mean, it's fine.
Here, I'll give it to you.
Cool, thanks.
Because you're nearby, right? Yeah, nearby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to encounter some orcs or whatever else is in here.
Yeah. Alright, so then I'm going to move. 1, 2. I'm going to go in and explore. Go in the darkness. Stifling heat rises from the open channels of the old forge, but rats and other vermin have clearly taken charge of the supplies stored away. Discard the exploration token, gain an inspiration. And then after I explore, you can have an inspiration.
Thanks.
Place a threat token as indicated. Unseen beneath the earth, an ancient rune is spreading its dark influence. Ancient rune. A murder of angry crows flutters and mutters close by. They've escaped from Mansion of the Madness 2nd edition. Place a search token as indicated. Place tile 303A as indicated. Hey, Heather. Have I missed anything important? A few giant spiders. I'm okay with that. Nice. Awesome.
Oh, I can...
No, it's fine. It's not anymore.
Is it going to come... Oh, it's not even going to come this way more. It's going to come like down a little bit.
So
okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have mentioned it before. Obviously, spoilers for this game, I didn't even think to mention. This is just the first scenario, though. So, I don't really want to get heavy with the spoilers because people may have not seen this game before. So, I like to show it off. It's only the first scenario out of possible, 13 we'll play out of the whole campaign. So, yeah, I'll try to remember it every time before we play. Spoilers.
Yeah.
But every time you play, things can be different for you. So, the map layout, the choices, decisions, items, tokens, all that stuff is randomly generated kind of from a set amount of things each time you play. Place an exploration token. Oh, 217A. Or looks cool on that one. Looks like an elf village place. That's where Thandril or whatever will be. Right? Is this not like elf forest building things? Look.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Right. Like, if you look close, there's really detailed art on these tiles. They're just small. Sorry. Was I messing that up? You know where it is. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. Am I still pointed right? Yeah, I'm still right.
Oh my gosh,
213A. Oh man, we're going to be hitting that next threat marker thing.
This is the end, right? Yeah, there's no more fog.
Well, we don't know.
I'm going with that. There's no more fog.
There's no more fog? You think that's it?
Yeah,
that's all
of
the
course. There's no surprises in this game.
No. Never would they trick us in surprises. Place exploration tokens. Your journey continues.
Ugh. Okay.
Look at this map. That's awesome.
I was gonna say, okay. So
wait, so this is an entrance, and these are entrances. What are
Yeah.
Okay, so how
These
darkness?
three, right?
Yeah, so if there's in a darkness tile it has a little arrow and a white line, as long as it's touching another gray line or white line, it's fine.
There's nothing. So how do we?
Yeah,
do-
this is.
Yeah,
this is
see
it.
the
Yeah.
whole outline of the tiles, like
the
gray.
whole
Like this is going to
But
nowhere.
see, dark tiles they don't have that gray border the whole way around.
I see.
So in darkness, you have to have 2 arrows and 2 gray lines like back to back to have a connected entryway. So this is like a dead end down here. But who knows? Maybe you go in here and it adds other stuff. Like I don't know. What is in the darkness? I want to know. I always love trying to go in the darkness because there's always threat of the darkness causing fear.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes there's enemies and stuff in there. But I always like regret whenever we're done playing a scenario that has these kind of long caves that we don't explore because we're like trying to rush. I always I want to know what the hell was at the end of that cave. It kills me.
Yeah, because they're not. That's where they're going to put something good.
Maybe
Right?
it's just maybe it's what is that? A Rick Rolled video, hiding under the token there. It just comes up in the app, starts saying, "Never gonna give you." You never know. You never know what these guys are doing.
Well, now
Okay.
I have to see it.
I know, right? So that's the end of your turn. Do you want to go next, or do you want me to go?
You can go. If you
Okay.
wanna kill this
So I
guy.
will fire back at this spider with my sling. I will use agility of 3. 1, 2.
The web could be in
3.
here.
Yeah, that's
Trying
true.
to track down the web. All
So I hit the spider so far. Okay, 2 hits does 3. If I spend this inspiration, I can do 5 hits. We'll kill it. Yeah, let's just do that. So I can keep moving on. 5 hits.
Done.
I am a spider killer today.
Yeah, you are.
Move the giant spider and
Get
gain
that back.
inspiration.
Oh yeah, I should always just
I know. I do
not
it for
even
fun.
think that.
You never know. One of these times it's gonna be like, nope.
Yeah, no inspiration for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so then I'll just do my second action to move closer again. 1, 2,
Travel.
and then Kyle.
Get in there. Take care of that threat token.
Yeah, I was gonna run by it.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Really?
It's causing more threat the longer it sits there.
What? It's worth 1, right?
Yeah.
And this is
Yep.
worth 1.
That's
Yeah.
worth 1. Yep.
So what's the difference?
But this could bring more
More
threats or
Yep. Which
Yeah.
which we
See?
saw that just happen here. He got 1 and then it brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, true. This is all Rod's fault.
So if you can get rid of one, if you
Okay.
want to go
Or
here,
maybe it brought
No,
4. I
no,
think 1 was already there.
let's interact with this one.
don't stay in the darkness too long. An ancient rune. You sure you want to interact with this?
Yeah, sure.
Ancient rune spreading dark influence.
Yes, as long as it's spirit. Nope.
As
Your
long as-
senses prickle with
Wit.
with foreboding as a dark rune seeks to influence you. Test wit.
You only need
Looking for
1. You got it.
Michael C. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. You guys are funny.
Mel the Exterminator.
Okay, so I got it. Pass. What do I get? Oh.
Under the onslaught of corruption, your spirit holds true. Now you must decide how best to deal with the evil presence. Do you want to shatter the rune? Do you want to claim its power? Or do you want to never mind it and just move on?
I'm gonna shatter it.
Shatter the rune?
Yep.
Or at least attempt to? Yep, I knew there'd be a test.
Ah!
You decide to eliminate any threat the rune poses. Test might. You need 2 successes. Want to spend a fate or
Yeah, let's
another
do it.
card or
Let's-
something?
let's do it.
Yep, you're going to pass?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. You strike the rune again and again, and after some time, the vile etchings split and disappear. Discard this threat token.
Alright.
That is all. Hey, you got rid of a threat.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That prolongs our time. It maybe stops these threat things. Let's see what the next one is, actually. The spiders have had time to lay traps for you.
Oh, man.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. Traps,
Okay.
great.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And the action phase. Shadow phase. Darkness step. Each hero in the darkness suffers 2 fear, but spirit negates.
Oh, nice. Spirit.
I am not in the darkness.
So
Yeah.
spirit is 3 for me. 1, 2. Oh, I got 2 successes. I'm good.
I got 1, but then I will use
Discard that to get 1.
that
Yep.
to get 1.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so pass.
So no fear. Sweet. The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 10.
Oh my gosh, that's tons.
Boom, right through that. The spiders are clever, setting traps and webs everywhere you turn. You cannot remember hearing of beasts so intelligent, infesting Mirkwood. Each hero suffers 3 face-down damage, but I have a travel garb that says before you suffer face-down damage, you may prevent 1.
As do I.
So, agility negates. So, do an agility test.
I'm pretty sure I don't have any
You
successes
got
left.
1 success. I need 1 more to prevent it. Am I okay with 1 damage? I can take 5.
I have an ability that once per turn, you or nearby hero may flip 1 damage or fear face down, or discard 1 face down damage or fear. So I mean, I know I'm debating.
It's face down, right? So it can't be anything that's going to like break your leg for the rest of the
Well,
scenario.
I can flip them face down, and then on the next turn, then I can discard them.
But it already is face down. Can't you just get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take a damage. I prevented 2. 1 from my travel garb, 1 from a success. I'm going to take 1 damage.
Okay. And it's damage.
I don't want to waste fate tokens. I think more important stuff will be coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to waste 1.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
also
gonna
gonna
Take 1.
1 hit?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's 3 face down. You got 2 successes total?
Yeah, because I got the same travel guard.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
just say that then. I don't know.
said that. When you said
Okay.
I
I know
got
what
travel
you're
guard, I'm
wearing.
like, yeah, I got one
I don't
too.
know what you're wearing. I don't know what you chose
What,
to
you
wear
didn't
today.
pay attention to me this morning? Come on.
I didn't see what you were putting on when you woke up.
Okay, I'm gonna block 2 as well, so I'm gonna take 1.
Okay, pass me 1. And pass me
Face
1.
down.
Yes.
And then 1 for me as well, face down.
Face down. Well, you got a lot of damage to get rid of from all of us, miss. I'm going to get rid of all your damage.
Yeah, but there's...
Yeah, right. We'll see. At the end of the scenario, you and I will still have this. You'll see.
Well, I have 4.
And more. And
I
more.
have 4, so I have to get rid of mine first.
She talks a lot of game, but every time we play, she never
Too busy
strikes a lot.
exterminating.
You gotta stay close to me then.
She might be a traitor. She might have got this traitor card. Did she go insane?
Not yet.
Wrong game. All
Wrong
right.
game.
All right. Place 1 Goblin Scout on the indicated space.
Goblin Scout.
That is
where
right
I am.
here.
Oh,
Goblin
my God.
Scout is one of the...
You got this.
Where are they?
Just like killing a spider.
Yeah.
Okay. And place 1 Orc Hunter. These guys have range.
Oh,
I remember these from before.
awesome.
These guys got little bow and arrows. They're coming after us with ranged attacks.
I think they move quickly too.
Yeah. Rally phase. So 46 is our next issue. Each hero resets their deck and scouts 2.
I have to put my...
Oh, I did have 1 left.
there.
Let me put this.
That's again, never doubt the Mal. Yep. Well, we'll see if I can get that one. How much? Oh, we'll look in a minute. How much that
Let's try this.
goblin is?
Monster Couch incoming for Rob. You got that right. Even in co-op games, I find myself there somehow.
That's really good too, because this isn't even an action. This is just once per turn I can do it.
Yep.
So that's good.
Yeah, all the abilities are like that.
I know. I mean, I'm saying that that's good.
Matt's using caps now.
He was yelling at you.
I'm just trolling. All right.
Oh, what am I
they're
going to
the
test
same
here?
thing. Well, if you do not.
I love that card.
Yeah,
Prep that every
yeah,
time. 'Cause it doesn't
definitely.
add anything to your deck, right? But it's
Yeah.
like, could be huge.
All right, we're going to go with...
And do you like both of them? Because you can prep both of them.
Oh,
No,
if I
you
deplete.
can't.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I can. I just have to discard other stuff, which I don't feel like doing.
Alright, I want this. Let me test you. Do not reveal.
Yeah. I'll get the weakness out of here. And then I prep nobility. So this is the one before a nearby hero tests. You may discard the skill for that hero to gain 2 inspiration. And then if it's all for you, I'm going to gain 1. Please, please, please.
Yeah, yeah.
I will
Because
free
I'll
this
just
there.
go first.
Yeah. Then this one I will throw on the bottom.
What if I need inspiration?
Whatever. Just... We'll see what's important.
Okay, tell me how much the goblin is
The goblin.
in my
6.
space
6.
to know if I can even kill him one
No, it's
shot.
probably 5.
3 with
Oh.
1 shield, so your pierce gets through the armor if you want.
Yeah, okay, easy.
The other
Okay.
guy's probably 6, right?
The other guy is 5 with 1 armor and he has range.
Yeah, okay.
They're way back there. We just these are in here to chase us forward in the scenario. Like go
yeah,
go.
Yeah. Okay, do you want me to go first then? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to test. Would you like to use your...
No.
ability before I test?
I think she needs to
Are you
heal
nearby
you.
me?
She needs to heal you first. You gotta get some to give some.
How many damage can you hold?
5.
Okay.
How many can you hold?
4.
Okay.
Okay. What would be a logical decision here?
I don't know. I'm near you. I may never be near you again.
Alright, fine. Get rid of your damage.
You're always near yourself.
Will you use that ability on me? Yours? For an inspiration?
You have to be in my space.
I thought it's nearby.
In my space.
No, the other.
This one? Yeah.
Okay, then fine. Go.
Well, he's got none, though.
That's what I was saying. I got none.
But if I explore this turn, I can give you one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you're not fighting anything.
And
You're
if
just.
I explore,
Yeah,
then-
you
I
can
can
get your
fight
own.
this guy right now.
Then.
I can range attack this guy myself, too. And I have agility extra, so I'll for sure hit him.
You want to fight him? Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe I go first, so I do that.
But then you're wasting an action that you could explore or move with.
Yeah, but I free you up, so then you don't have to fight either, and you gain an action.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
It's
Okay.
like, as a team, we can use actions however.
Okay, so you go first then.
All right. So I will try to attack this guy, agility test, with my great bow. I got 1. I will just discard honed agility,
How'd you know it was agility test?
because it's
'Cause
right
it's on
here on
his
my
card.
great bow.
Okay.
Wow. You're just realizing this? How many hours into playing you're just realizing that's how weapons work?
Yep.
You're killing me. 7 hits? No. How many success I did? 2? So it's
I don't know.
5. 5.
5.
Still enough. Bah!
And you'll get inspiration.
I love it, Heather. Not sure why, but Rob and Mel sound like an old married couple. I am old, and we are married.
Yep.
All right.
That's for you.
Thank you. Oh, a nearby hero can gain an inspiration.
I'll help you for
Kyle's
a treasure.
nearby. Look at Kyle's nearby.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna help Kyle because he's nice to me.
Thanks.
I can hear that couch coming around the bed.
It's all good.
I'll help you for a treasure. We're just having fun. We're trying to be entertaining. It's great. We really do love each other. I promise. When she loves me when she needs me to kill an orc.
I was willing to kill the orc.
Well, attempt.
You killed it though, right? So
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
get rid of
Yeah,
it.
let's take it off.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I am going to move 1 and 2. I shouldn't be doing this, but
No,
I'm
but
going
there
to
might be
do
something
it.
juicy in there.
Do it.
I'm pushing my luck.
Yeah.
I'm going exploring in the
Do it.
darkness.
Go down that hallway.
So
Well, we
I'm gonna
don't know where
explore,
the web is anyways.
confirm.
Yeah, it's probably down the hallway.
You hear a deep voice whispering your name. Could something in this area be calling you? Discard the exploration token. Gain 1 inspiration.
Okay, and who are you giving inspiration to?
You really want that inspiration, eh?
No, it's just his ability.
Kyle. Give it to Kyle.
Oh, thanks.
A group of foes is meeting here, unaware of your presence. A painted orc array in the crimson of flame or blood is treating with 2 spiders. He brandishes a rod that twinkles with red gems, but the scepter looks broken and old. Place a search token as indicated. The orc becomes agitated, and you're able to make out some of what he is saying to the spiders in common tongue. Your master does not command my obedience. This was an offering of power, but to ask for the crown itself is arrogance. Filthy crawling worms, you will all feel the flame and shadow before long. With that, the orc dashes the rod to the ground, and the spiders flee into the trees. With the spiders gone, the orc turns his attentions to you. Spawn 1 orc taskmaster, as indicated. This is the Supplicant of Morgoth. Now, see, they call it the Supplicant of Morgoth. I bet that's a mini coming in that expansion later. I don't know if it is, but this is the kind of thing that they probably have a mini for. But we're just using a generic one right now. I could be wrong, though. Maybe it's not. But this is what they do. They give it a nice name. Supplicant of Morgoth. So he's probably important to the story or something. A tarnished bronze shield hung on the wall catches a light. Place a search token as indicated. You're the inspiration. Bronze shield, you say?
What was his health?
One sec. The bronze shield is the one in my space, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so the health on this guy is 9
Whoa.
with 2 armor.
Ooh.
Good luck, my friend.
I'm not fighting him. But he is going to come
might
and
come
hurt
fight
me.
you.
Yeah, he's going to come and hurt me.
Do you have any more actions? No. Oh, you're stuck there.
Let me see. I could become hidden.
You can?
You are attacked. If you're attacked before this, prevent all damage. Discard this boon. Yeah, I'll discard this to hide. Right? You can do that just in general, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to use an action or anything for it.
Unless it says action.
Yeah, no. I will just hide. I'm hidden. If you are attacked before you test, prevent all damage and discard this boon. When attacked, you may discard this boon, or when you attack, you may discard this boon to add 1 success.
Okay.
So can he attack you?
Yes.
Yeah, he can,
yes,
and then
he
you
can.
just
But I could just discard
so.
that instead of doing a test and preventing whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so
all right.
you are the only person that went, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Who? Mel, you want to go? Or what?
What was this?
That was black-winged crows caw and flutter here, circling something on the ground.
Oh man.
Oh, Mark M says it is.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yep. That is garbage that they do that. I can't believe it. Right from the start. So it's not like
it's not even like an ending boss or something.
Yeah, it's not like someone will see halfway through the campaign when the pack releases or anything. That's trash.
Yeah.
Save it now. Let's wait.
Yeah, okay,
So
we're
we
ending
can
the
swap this
playthrough
guy
right
out.
now until that pack releases in October because I don't want to play without that miniature. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Just kidding. We're back. Damn you, Fantasy Flight Games! All right.
And sorry, Brian says, "Hey gang, greetings from Buffalo, New York. Great job on your channel. Love your content." Oh, thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, do I want to even look at what birds are circling around? Probably not.
Is our objective currently is track down the web. Do you think those birds are circling this web a spider is carrying through the trees?
No.
Probably not, because it's on
All
the
right.
ground.
So we're gonna do.
Your call, though. You don't want to stay in the darkness either. You might want to rush
First, I will. Get rid of my own.
Yep.
Damage. Then I will. So that was free. Then I will move for 2. 1, 2, and then I will move for 2 again. I'm gonna move in here. 1. And then we'll explore this.
This one right here?
Yep.
Confirm. Fruit trees dot the landscape, and some past architects saw fit to build a staircase down the hill to the river. Discard 1 exploration token. Discard the exploration, gain an inspiration. A small coracle is bobbing gently in the water. Place the search token as indicated. A pool of still water lies here. Place the search token as indicated. Something pale on this tree flutters in the breeze.
Oh, that's a spider web. Maybe?
Yeah, could be a broken spider web.
So then I have
like.
one more move, and I'll just move here, and I'll end until next turn.
Well, what if I want to get that?
You can.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you rather?
Kyle, you still get to go, right?
Would you rather? I'll go here instead.
What was that? Just a pool of water, right?
Yeah.
You could also explore here, Kyle, right? And
I
start
could.
this, because you'll get out of darkness, and it will help get some less threat hitting us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either...
Maybe you'll see something that seems more like it's the web we're trying to track down.
Yeah, right now this is the closest that I can see.
I also recommend getting far away from this guy. But you're the guy who can stun this
I
guy.
can stun it right now if you wanted to. I just have to use my Stone Talker.
But then you'd be stuck in the darkness too, right?
No, this isn't. This is just during your turn.
That one.
Yeah, it's just...
Anywhere?
Yeah, during your turn.
During your turn, you may remove the skill from the adventure to choose a space and apply stun to each enemy group. Oh, I shouldn't have gone hidden then. I forgot you had this. That actually is pretty good.
Sorry, you weren't
Yeah, but
going...
if you're hidden and he attacks you, just said you can just discard the hidden.
Yeah, but I didn't have to waste that because that also was the thing that when I explore, I give everyone a token. But if we only have a couple spots
Yeah,
to
but
explore,
maybe like there's a bigger boss,
yep.
right?
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Yep.
Yeah, there's a 20-foot spider somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
yeah, forgot about that. Okay, I'm here.
You're
Use
exploring this one.
this. Yes.
Confirm. Many flat, open areas seem made for gazing up at the sky, while elegant buildings stand apart from the passage of time. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. Dropping to the ground with a wet thump, a giant spider quickly attaches a luminescent webbing to a nearby crevice. Place a threat token as indicated. Objective updated. Investigate the web. Well, we found the web.
Found it.
The spider takes up guard, hungry eyes scanning the forest for the perfect prey. Place one giant spider.
He has a.
As indicated, over here.
He has a.
No banner.
Yeah.
No banner.
He's elite.
Well, why doesn't it not show the banner
I
up
don't know,
here?
but I can see it on the bottom.
Yeah, that's
I just
silly.
Can't.
That's the right one. That's the right
Okay,
one.
sorry.
Yeah. But it's silly. Like, why isn't it showed at the top?
I don't know. The other one did.
I know. Sometimes it shows it, sometimes it doesn't. A guide stone clearly shaped by tools rests face down just off the path. Place the search tokens indicated. Your journey continues.
Things are gonna get spicy in a minute.
Yes, spicy.
Okay, I'm gonna interact with the guide stone then.
Okay. You try to set the stone upright. Test might. Looking for 1 success.
Nothing.
You can spend a fate, or if you have a way to do might, do you have your? There's one that does might too.
Yeah,
right?
I got it right here.
Well, I mean, I could do fateless, but I would rather just...
No, you only need one.
Yep,
yeah,
you just need one.
I'll spend one.
We got a lore out of this.
Yeah.
With all your strength, you lift the stone into an upright position. You see it on its face, faded Sirth, and you recognize in the forms words of men from long ago, from when the forms of the ruins most resembled the original elven shapes. Lore increased by 1, then discard the search token.
Okay, I'm done.
How much is this spider? Do you want to stun this spider?
He's a 6.
Oh, okay.
He's just large. Just got more health, that's all. No extra fear, anything like that. We're done?
This must not be the 20-foot one.
We're done?
Yep.
Yep.
Shadow phase. So the arrow dude wants to move 1 with range, attack Bearivore or closest hero. It will not be within range, so it has no target. The orc counts its arrows and stalks towards you. Move 2 spaces towards the closest space adjacent to a hero.
1, 2.
Okay, he's coming for us. This guy, the Taskmaster, move 1 and attack Arwen or closest hero. It's me, so he can move and attack 1. Or move 1 and attack. The orc pummels you with fists the size of cookpots. Might negates. But look, it's 3 wounds, and then after this attack, so I can just do the whole...
Yeah.
Prevent all damage and discard this boon from hidden. But then after this attack, flip 2 damage face up.
Oof. If only
Flip this card face down.
Oh.
I know, I was going to say, if it's bad, you'll be on the couch.
No, because you ran first. I had no way to even help
I'm just
you.
kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, move 3, attack Bearivore or closest hero. This is the giant spider.
Come on.
Well, you knew this was going to happen.
Obviously, you went looking for webs. This is what
Oh,
happens.
you guys told me to. I was going to look in the water over there. See my reflection,
Throw a penny in?
Yeah.
So it's attacking?
Yep.
The spider rears back, stabbing you with several clawed legs. Agility negates. 1
2.
success. Got it.
Got it.
So you just don't get any damage. Darkness step. Each hero in darkness suffers 2 fear, but spirit negates.
Just you.
Just me. 1.
2.
I hate fear in games.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to spend this and ignore it all.
Increases by 8. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Whew.
We're at 41 threat out of 68. So only a few turns left, I guess. But as we explore more, we'll reduce threat. If we kill that spider, we'll reduce threat. Or investigate the web, or whatever that token is.
Yeah.
Investigate the web, right?
Oh, scouting?
Yep, we're rally phase, so we'll reset your deck.
Any cards.
And scout. Take stuff that helps with fighting, or... I don't know. Or I guess if you're going to interact with tokens, it could be anything, really.
1, 2... 1, 2, 1. Okay. Can help either one of you. So I think you both go before me, so in case... Oh. All right, I'm going to...
Oh, both successes. So both many paths to tread. After you discard a token from your space, gain 1 inspiration, or scout 1 and sprint 1. No, I'll just put my 2 successes right on top of my deck. Yeah, I'm coming for you, buddy.
All right, I'm going to put Time of Need in, but I'm going to get rid of that darkness, discard that. I'm going to put this on top.
So the old pipe ability was when I scout during the rally phase, if there's no nearby enemies, there are. So I couldn't do it if I wanted to, but I can deplete the item to prepare 1 additional card. And I've thought about it each time, but I don't feel like I've never gotten it where I need it. I would take it if I saw like my weakness and a card that didn't have an icon on it, or maybe a cool ability on a fake card. But yeah, I decided not to do it. Matt summed it up right there in 1 sentence. That's exactly what it does. All right. Now what are we doing?
I took Into Hiding. I prepped that one. Which, really, I just took it for the guard, too. Discard to prevent 2 damage or fear.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I feel like
guarding.
Well, it can be you guys, too.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the plan?
So I think you guys go first, and I will help whoever maybe doesn't kill their...
I don't think you can get to me.
Yeah, I can do 1, 2, and then you're right here. I'm 1 away.
Yeah, there's a door here.
And I have range. Whoops. So.
Okay, I'll go first. So I need to attack this big boy if I want. Yeah, I should probably. Okay, so I'll do my great bow. 1, 2. Yeah. What's he got? Yeah, I'll do it. Let's hit him for 7. Anything else I can do? Trickery. Yep, I'll hit him for 7. We need him for 6, so he can counterattack. So this is something that happens in the game. Not all enemies do this, but he does.
Oh.
They can counterattack if they can reach you, because I'm in the same space as him, which is annoying. He doesn't have range, so if I was just 1 space away, I'd be able to attack him without getting counterattacked, but I'm in the same space, so I'm going to get smacked. The Taskmaster howls orders in a guttural language before renewing its assault. Might negates its 1 damage. Each hero in a space with an orc or goblin suffers 1 face down damage. No, it's only me. Okay, so might. 1, 2, 3. It's regular damage.
Now is that 2 separate? Like you take 1 damage and then each hero takes
absolutely
1 face down? You just can't prevent
But I prevent
one?
the face down here.
Oh, okay. So then you would just have to take 1?
Yeah, I'll just take 1 damage. Exhaustion. Keep this card face up. When you scout, during the rally phase, you cannot place cards back on the top of your deck. Ooh.
Okay, I'll come help you.
Ooh.
I'll come help you.
Ooh. Okay.
That's the answer.
Damage? That's what it was?
Yeah, because...
Damage, period. This damage you see right here on the screen is just always face up.
Unless they
face down is the only
say.
time it's face down.
Yeah.
It's just like Mansion Madness. Each hero in a space with an orc suffers 1 face down, but I have a travel guard. Before you suffer face down damage, you may prevent 1 of that. I'll do it right now. Okay. So he's exhausted.
Yes, you won't.
So I technically could just leave. Scott, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I could just leave, or I can interact even with the token in my space, which is a shiny shield.
Can you... you can attack him again?
Yeah, I can.
He's almost dead.
Yeah, but he's not going to do anything this turn. And I get first attack next time. So what if I get a shield? Then I can like...
Yeah,
true.
I mean...
It might help me in the fight.
I guess.
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead.
But it might be a test I fail and use up fate tokens that I don't have to when I want to attack him and kill him.
Don't use fate tokens. Just if you pass, you pass. If you don't, you don't.
I really want that shield, but I should get out of the darkness.
It's not going to go away.
It is on this space. Tarnished bronze shield hung on the wall catches the light. I gotta go for the treasure. I have to. I can't say no. You can hear the echoes of battle faintly, as if the relic's history is reaching out to you. Oh my god. So I'm testing wisdom, which I only test 2 on.
Oh, I test 4.
Oh, I can make it 2.
Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, I will. I'll use my ability to convert to. I'll try. The shield reminds you only of the past, and you know your most important task lies ahead of you. Become determined, then discard the shield token. Or discard the search token, sorry. Determined. So when you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from the test and reveal that many additional cards. I love this one. Yes, I'm determined. Okay. That's me. Anyone else?
You want to try yours?
Sure. Let's try and attack this guy.
The big spider?
Yeah, 6, eh?
Yep, 6.
Okay. 3 for agility. There's 1. Nothing. Nothing.
What do you need to do that many hits?
Well, I mean, I could get rid of Fateless to do...
Whoa, to get 4 successes to do 7 plus
I
stun.
would kill him.
Yeah.
You do it?
Well, it's either that or 1 hit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
obviously, Fateless. Okay.
And stun. And apply. Move the giant spider. You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration.
Sorry.
We're good.
All right, now you still have another
The
action.
guarding spider dies,
Oh.
thrashing its many legs in the underbrush. Lore increases by 1.
Oh, nice. Are you going to move towards this, or
Investigating the web is what we need to get done. That is our current objective.
I know you won't be
FYI.
able to do it this turn?
Yeah, I
But...
can. I could sprint over 1.
Oh,
there you go,
yes,
Kyle.
you can.
Which allows you to scout
Yes.
to then fill up that empty slot you just made.
Yeah.
Combos.
Okay, so I'm going to
Kyle
sprint.
knows how to play
so
now.
before I sprint, I'm going to get 1 inspiration.
Can you hold it? You're good still?
Man, I should have never
Yeah,
gave you
left
any of that
one.
inspiration. You can make your own.
Give
I'm
me
now
1.
empty.
Well, yeah, if you're closer.
I know, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just joking.
And then I'm going to sprint. I'm going to move over 1. And then I'm going to do the scout 1, which is a success. So I will leave it
Just leave it on
there.
top. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do I want to... After you sprint with this skill, you may place another hero in your space without provoking attacks.
And you're playing with a success. For
Yeah,
the
success
threat
is better.
test.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
now...
you're not using it this turn, and then you'll reset your deck anyway, right?
No, he has an action because he sprinted there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay,
Yeah, so
yeah,
now
go
he
ahead.
can-
Go ahead.
That
He
was the
can
whole
interact
point,
with
so I'm
it.
going to interact with this.
The object is a mass of sticky webs, almost caustic to your skin and gear. You notice the webbing is slowly dissolving whatever it touches. As it sinks into the floor of Mirkwood, you consider what these monstrous spiders could do with a network of tunnels. You'd be wise to destroy this dangerous webbing before it does any more harm. Gain 1 inspiration.
Which I
Objective updated. Destroy the web. Did you give him an inspiration?
He
Or
said
you
he
take
can't.
it?
Yeah,
Sorry, did it
such
say
a
get rid of
waste.
this token?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Destroy the web.
Let's attack it.
Ah, I see you're already handling the situation. You look around for the voice and see the elf you encountered earlier watching from above, perched in a nearby tree. It looks like he is determined to stay high above, perhaps to avoid another spider ambush. I realize I was rude to you before. King Thranduil asked me, Ion is his name, I guess, with scouting this area for the foul spiders. The beasts surprise me. I need to hurry back to inform the king of the extent of the threat at our doorstep, but I did not like leaving the spiders unchecked. If you still live after today, seek me in the woodland realm. You shall have my thanks. With those words, Ion disappears again into the trees. Told you he was elf on the shelf. Yes. Yes, Brian. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. So, let's see. All right. Anything else?
So we have to
Me.
interact with it again to attack it? Is that what...
To destroy it, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
So,
going...
Mel, you can search tokens, or you can go over there and start helping with the task. We're at 41. Our threat's going to go up by 6, 7, 8 right now.
So
So,
we're gonna
I'll
get-
definitely hit that 46 no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do...
So hopefully you don't get pinched and
see.
trapped by enemies.
I know. Let's search this token in my space.
Something pale on this tree flutters in the breeze.
Yeah.
The fluttering thing is a piece of paper nailed to a tree. When you're near enough to read it, you realize it's a letter. My darling Esme, I fear this shall never reach you, but nevertheless I must try. I have loved you for so long that I do not remember not loving you. Your gentle touch and sweet words have buoyed my heart from the depths of despair time and time again. We head into the forest at dawn, and do not know if we shall return from our dangerous mission. I can only hope this finds its way into your hands. I love you always, Matthias. Test, spirit. You need a 2 to pass.
Okay, spirit is 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure, I'll pass.
The words fill you with joy and sorrow in equal measure. You wonder if Matthias ever returned to his Esme and hope to find someone whom to share a love so deep. Gain 1 inspiration and become determined if you're not already.
I already am, so I'll just take that back.
Then discard the search token.
Okay, then I will move for 1, 2.
Why?
Oops, sorry. Because I'm then going to, once during your turn,
In the darkness, though. Why don't you just go to him and get
You don't-
like... Well, this is our objective.
Okay, you think you're fine there with the stuff? I was just going to help get rid of one of your things. But I'll get rid of one of his then, it's fine.
Can you flip this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
1, 2.
I would like to put stuff on the top of my deck in the
Yeah.
scouting phase.
So once during your turn, you or a nearby hero may flip 1 damage or fear face down.
I've come to help you. I don't want help. Oh, wait.
Well,
Oh, wait,
Never
I
mind.
do.
Okay.
I just know this is the objective.
Yeah,
I'm
but then
okay
I'm
with
gonna
this
go
guy.
this way.
He has a damage too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just thought we need more people on this. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'll
yes,
go that
if you
way.
can help me put if you can help me put stuff on top, that's great. All right. Anything else? Is that the turn?
That is the turn.
Oh, here we go. What's the next threat problem? Oh yeah, we got to deal with these guys. This guy has no target.
Nope.
Move 1 and attack. Nope.
Nope.
So 2 closest.
1, 2. Still good.
Not adjacent. That's fine. Each hero in darkness suffers 2, but spirit negates.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll discard this to turn them all to successes.
Okay, I have 1, but I'm going to... Actually, no, I'll do a fate instead. So I'll pass.
I guess I could
Or
use
block both.
determined.
Actually, no. I'm going to use this instead. When you test spirit, you may discard the skill to add 1 success. So I have 2.
Should have, before a nearby hero test, should have did that before you did this.
Oh, sorry.
I could have gave you 2 inspiration.
Oh.
It's okay. That's why I say anytime you go to test and you're near,
I didn't know you had
and
that
you're near
still.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, and no
Sorry.
one's asked for it, so. Right. Let's see. As night drags on, you're beginning to lose hope. The spiders and their allies are too many, and Mirkwood itself seems to be pressing you back. Each hero suffers 1 fear.
Sorry, 1 sec. Before I suffer damage or fear, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent 1 of that.
Is this just face down?
Nope, this is
Nope.
face up because I'm saying.
Flip its card face down. So I have 1 fear.
Same here.
Place 1 cave troll on the indicated space.
Where? Oh,
Here,
okay.
here.
Oh, back. Okay.
Well, you didn't do a test here, though.
Yeah, this
No, I
guy.
didn't.
So that, his thing wouldn't matter.
Oh, just the darkness test.
Oh, the darkness test.
Yeah.
What's this cave troll? Like 100 health? Each hero resets their deck, then scouts 2.
Justin's asking a question. I just got the expansion. I've
nice.
1 playthrough of the base game. How's the expansion? Would you say?
We're only into the first scenario. It feels the same. We had difficult terrain, but it hasn't really come into play yet. I don't know. Seems like the same so far. We've had some spiders attack us that are from the new thing. We're playing with a couple heroes, but so far nothing really crazy. More goodness, more of the same goodness.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's corruption. There's new stuff for the battle tiles we haven't seen yet. What else is there we haven't really got into? That's
Well,
new.
like the rebel.
Yeah, the stuff for the battle maps or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
More of the same.
Oh, Gandalf.
We're only playing with Eleanor and Bearvor. Bearvor's from the core set, I think. Yeah, Bearvor's from the core set. We're only playing with Eleanor and Arwen from the new set. We're not playing with any of the Orcs or Gandalf yet. I really want to play with Gandalf, but I just decided against it because I figured everyone else who plays this game on YouTube, I'm sure, or on Twitch or anywhere, is going to be using Gandalf for sure. So I thought, I'll try something different. So try to Eleanor. Or Eleanor. Eleanor. I don't know about Gandalf though. I didn't really even read his cards or anything. But we'll play him at some point in the future. Marillo Mello peeking in the chat. Hey buddy,
Hello.
how you been? Long time no see.
Yeah.
You still work with this guy?
I think so.
You think, so?
I'm pretty sure.
Still hired there? Still hiding out in the back, doing no work?
That's funny.
He just does the same in his house. He's just.
Oh yeah, working from home. Yeah. No, you don't see anybody. How are you doing? Are things good? Are things good? All right.
Yes, got it. Yeah. And now you're safe to put things on
Honed
top.
agility, yes. And I put this success right on top. Action phase. So let's check this. I want to check this orc. 10 health, one armor. Not too bad.
But I think we just.
But I'm going to ignore him, but
yeah.
hopefully he doesn't move fast. So what's the plan? I probably want to fight this Taskmaster in my space and then get out of here.
I'm just gonna do this.
You want to try?
Yeah, sure. Do it right now.
Unless you think it'll end the scenario and then we don't get any of our goodies. But I'm okay with that.
Marilla says I'm Kyle's boss now.
Yeah, he likes to think that.
We all know Kira's Kyle's boss. So Murillo, no. You'll never be his boss. Maybe that could change.
No.
All right. The mass of webbing is eating into the forest floor, slowly carving a tunnel big enough for a spider to crawl through. Destroy?
Yes.
Unsheathing your weapon, you begin to hack away at the sticky web. Choose one of your equipped items and test using one of its stats. This is not an attack test. So if you had anything helping you with attack test, input the number of successes.
So you only have agility.
Yeah, so test with agility.
No, I was just reading this card again.
Yeah, so if you have anything that's like, if, +1 for an attack or something, you don't get to use that. Or like having emboldened. When you attack, add 2 hits, that doesn't count. What do you want to do?
I'm definitely going to spend one.
So 2 successes I'm inputting?
Well...
It's not hits. This is just successes.
Yeah, 2.
2? Okay.
There you go.
The web coats your gear, making it difficult to move and impossible to work quickly. You may not use the item you tested again this turn.
What? You may not use the item.
So you can't do it again.
You can't attack again with that item. You have to have another weapon. So because you have a two-handed, it got kind of stuck, and now you can't do it again. So it stops one player from just sitting there like whacking the crap out of it. The massive webbing is eating into the forest floor, slowly carving... Oh yeah, so cancel. All right. So now what do you want to do with your other action? Okay, so we're going to explore. Where's that one down here? Alright, a shining lake in the middle of the wildlands seems cheerful and peaceful. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration.
Got the 4 back.
Nice. A guide stone by the road has a series of faded runes etched into it. Place the search tokens indicated. Yeah, these are giving you a way to get lore up. Is there something that happens if you get all of them? I don't know. That's it. That's all that's over there.
Okay, I'll just move back.
Okay.
All right.
Next.
I mean, I can just get closer to help him. Are you running? You're going to try to attack and
I will
run?
probably attack once.
Hope to kill and
he
then
would
run?
counterattack if I don't kill. Hopefully that doesn't deal me 3 damage because then I'm final testing. But
so then let me attack first with my sling because he wouldn't counterattack me.
Yes, good call.
And then so first on my turn, so during your turn.
Hold on, let's check what he is. He needs 6 to be taken down unless you pierce. Do you have to pierce?
No, not unless I'm in the space.
Oh, okay.
But so during your turn, you or nearby hero may or discard 1 face down fear or damage, your choice. Okay, that's free. Then I will use my sling here.
Okay.
I will test agility of 3. 1, 2,
Whoa.
3.
2 successes. Could make a 3rd.
Yeah, if I made it 3rd, that'd be 5 hits. Not enough though,
1
right?
shy.
1 shy.
Is that the most you could do? Yeah, that's the most you can do with that weapon, right?
I was just, yeah. Yep, that's the most I can do.
Okay.
But if I only did, yeah, let's do it.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
So what can you do with just the 2 successes you got?
3 hits.
3 hits, so that literally only takes off 1 of his health because 2 goes to armor.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'll
When
just...
I fight him, I just need 2 successes and I can kill him for 5. So don't spend your fate.
Okay, so I'll just do 2 hits then.
Wait, just 2?
3, sorry,
3.
2 successes. 2 successes.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
So how many hits am I inputting?
3.
Thank you.
I apologize.
No worries. All right. So we gotta be clear here because there's a big difference. I can't put successes in.
No.
Can the enemy attack? No, because it doesn't have range, right? For sure.
For sure. Just this guy does.
Okay.
So that was one action. My second action, I'm just going to run
So
out.
he's not exhausted, so I can't just run away because he didn't get to attack.
Right, you
so
got
just
it,
to be
yeah.
clear for everyone watching.
Okay, so then 1, 2, and I can leave through that way. And that I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Have I gone? No, right? It's just
Nope.
me?
Yep.
Okay. So I will attack this guy. Let's do Great Bow. 1, 2, 3. So I need 2 successes. So I will just throw for an agility test. I'll do honed agility. Discard it for a second success to deal this guy 5. Boom, boom. I need a token probably. Yep. Remove 1 supplicant of Morgoth. And you are a nearby hero, gain inspiration.
Oh, I give it to you, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another lore, yeah. Your ferocity drives the orc back. He smashes something that smells of forged fire and burning steel to the earth, releasing smoke in a billowing cloud. The distraction is enough for the orc to escape. This orc spoke of a master of spiders, a crown, and a flame and shadow. The abandoned halls of Moria must also be involved in the darkness stirring in Mirkwood. Lore increases by 1.
Okay. You want to run?
Yeah. So 1.
Unfortunately, you're still... Oh. Unless you want to go here out of
2.
darkness.
Yeah. I want out of darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have any other tricks. Oh yeah, I could have gave you this thing again when you're nearby me before a test. But remember that I'm nearby both of you right now. So if something happens where you need to test, even in the shadow phase.
No, you're only nearby me.
Oh, I'm here. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was this. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, we're done.
Yep.
Confirm. Shadow phase. This guy's gonna move 1 and attack nobody. No target. So he moves 2. 1, 2. He's adjacent to me now. Okay. The other guy, no target. 2 spaces.
Gonna join his friend.
Wow, this guy moves quick too. Oh, he's got a big bone. That's cool. It's like a bone of another orc. Darkness step. Each hero in darkness. We're not in darkness. Nice. 7 increase. Nice. We didn't hit the next thing. But we're running out of time.
Yeah, we don't have much time.
We have like 2 turns left in the game. We got to get it done.
Scouting.
So what do you think?
But sometimes there are ways, I remember, where threat would increase based on achieving things. You would get extra.
Yep.
So what do you think? Like, just kill this web, and then we got to kill the guys.
Well, reset your deck and scout. Well, we just know we need to destroy the web. That's all we know.
That's all we know so far, and then it can update again. Hasn't
there are ways to lower threat.
I was just going to say
what
that.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it buys you extra time. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, so if we do whatever it is, maybe
it might be like
time.
Threat negating, negate threat by 4. Like that happens. Or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does.
Alright, some good cards, please. Okay, there's one. Ooh, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to go on the bottom, it's going to go on the top.
Well, I definitely need both of them on top.
Oh, that one's upside down. I'm like, why does that look different?
Oh, there's my starter card back. Oh, but there's nothing to explore, so that's dumb to set up. Unless I want to hide or rest.
Rest is good. Doesn't it get rid of face down?
Yes, it does.
I mean, I'm nearby you, so I could get rid of one more for you. Or I can get rid of one of his.
Okay. And I could have prepped that other one. Yeah, I'll prep the other one. Deplete this old pipe to prep both. Sure.
Okay. And should we let Kyle go first to do this in case
Yeah, stick his
so then if it
staff
updates
in the web.
Yeah, then we know.
Destroy the web. So you do the same thing, choose one of your weapons, do its stat, and I just need to know successes. Okay. You have some way to make those successes. You can do like 4.
Yeah, you can just use 2. That's fine.
You want to spend 2? Do 4?
Yeah.
Oh, the webbing finally tears apart, most strands collapsing into a foul green liquid. The substance smokes into the air, and you quickly back away from the fumes. As you retreat, you notice that the spiders are also fleeing, returning to the dark after their unsuccessful gambit. Discard the threat token. The spiders flee before your coordination and strength. You get the feeling they are not prepared for any real resistance. The heroes win!
Yes.
Each hero receives 4 experience. Lore increases by 3.
Yes.
Let's go actually this one. And then you camp for the night, and in the morning realize that there are 3 paths forward. It is very possible that all 3 are necessary to prevail over the evil here.
Ooh.
So it's like we get to choose the order that we do each path, but we'll probably have to do each one eventually. Interesting. The first path to journey is to journey to the Woodland Realm to speak to King Thranduil himself. If the spiders have reached this height of power, the elves might need your help to combat against this evil at the doorstep. However, the elves of Mirkwood have never been overly welcoming of strangers. Yeah, but we know dude now.
Yeah, and I'm an elf. They keep forgetting this.
The second path is to journey into the mountains to find the abandoned halls of the dwarves that could still hide powerful relics. You have heard the stories of great weapons crafted by the dwarves with the power to defeat even the most evil creatures. With those in your possession, you could stand a real chance at combating whatever beasts lurk in the shadows of Mirkwood. However, greater evil could stir in the dark tunnels beneath the mountain.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this darkness, this is what stirs in Moria. This guy. Whoops. The third path is to find the spider's lair and eliminate them at the source. Whatever new evil is spurring the return to Middle-earth, you will need to eliminate it entirely. However, you have no way of knowing how powerful that evil might be. Which path will you choose? Heroes will need to collectively decide in the map scene which adventure to play. So this is something new to Shadow Paths, is choosing your option where to go. Like before, it would just based on a win or loss or what you did in the mission, it would choose a path for you. But here, this is new, where we can pick a location. So I think we just continue here. Yeah, so Menace in Mirkwood we could do, or the Crown of Shadows, that's in Moria obviously, or Court of the Elven King. So it explains stuff here. So this one says, I mean, we can choose this at the start of the next time we play. So if you're here at the start of the next live stream, which is not scheduled yet, you'll see it on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. But if you also check the main page, youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table, you'll see upcoming live streams there. You can set reminders for them. I also put a playlist link down below for those watching later. You can see the future stream. I'll put it in that playlist also. So check there too. But we'll make the choice then. So you can pause the video if you're watching this or whatever and see. But here's all our options. So one of them looks like a journey map if you go back to Mirkwood. Mm-hmm. The other one's a journey map if you go into Moria. So I'm sure it's all going to be darkness tiles. And this one is a battle map if you go into where the elves are. Note, this is a social scenario. Players will need to play their hero's social strengths to win. So, like, I guess wit, and you're not going to be attacking everyone with weapons and stuff, really. But if I were to assume the order, like, there's a correct order here that's more beneficial, I would assume since we have an ally here, like you guys said, Jerkinduel, that guy that we met, if we go here, these guys may help us. Like we fight the spiders, they may give us something to help us.
Yeah.
Then we go down to Mirkwood, or not Moria. We go underground to Moria to find weapons that are really good at destroying things. But maybe going underground.
But you're assuming that those two options will be what we have after, right?
Because the way it said it, you're gonna choose from each three, but you'll it says something like you'll.
Yeah, you choose the order of the three.
That's what it kind of was saying.
Yeah, they're implying that. We're not 100% sure.
Yeah, maybe if you pick one and fail at it, so you don't get to do the other one because something bad happens and whatever.
And like you said, if we play this one first, they could potentially come back and help us in a future scenario.
Or going under Moria, we get the weapons we need to help the elves better fight off spiders.
Oh, if we went there first?
Yeah, so like you could do an argument either way, but then it says more bad things are underground in Moria. This guy.
Yeah.
But maybe we don't see that guy yet. Maybe we just go under there and all it is we fight a bunch of orcs, no big deal.
Yeah.
And we get hints of this guy, but this guy we don't see till later. I don't know.
Will.
Yeah, like this says you've been granted permission to attend one of the bonfires.
Okay. Well, so that's one. The other one is the Menace in Mirkwood. So it's about spiders and whatever. Fighting off some spiders, trying to kill the source. But if we kill the source of the spiders, do then we not need to go help the elves fight off spiders? If we do it in that order, is that maybe a thing?
I don't know.
Maybe they're tricking you not to go into Moria, saying there's threats and stuff down there, but really that's where you want to go first to get the weapons. Then you go here to fight the spiders, destroy the source of the spiders.
Then you go tell the people
Then you go
at
to
the
elves.
court that they're
you
safe.
go to the court, you slam down the spider heads. Look what I did.
Yeah. I killed these.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the things to think about. Join us at the beginning of the next episode. We'll discuss this in more. We'll have you guys vote.
We'll debate it.
Yeah, we'll debate it. We'll let you guys vote. We'll vote. We'll kind of decide on where we go next, and we'll bring your explanations on why, convince us, whatever. We'll have an open discussion for that. But that should be pretty cool.
And we'll potentially get upgrades, or can we see what our?
So, no. Yes, you will. At the start of the next one, that experience we have and possibly the lore levels we have, we'll get to spend that stuff and unlock new things. But you don't get to see that until you're actually ready to play the next mission.
No, that's what I'm saying. We'll probably get upgrades after we select.
Well, we have enough experience that gave us 4 experience, and I know the next level of cards are all 3 experience costs. So you'll definitely
go through that.
You can buy 1 card at least. So yeah, that's it. You save and quit. The app remembers what it is. Super cool.
Oh, she is watching.
Oh, come on. Kira's here. Oh, ruining the fun. All right. Well, we're going to end the stream now because Kira's here. Making us end. Just kidding. How's it going, Kira? So that's it. That's scenario 1, or adventure 1 of the Shadowed Paths campaign. So we are going to continue this campaign in the future. So, Kira, if you can tell us the next night that Kyle can join us, we will schedule that live stream and we'll be back playing the next episode. And yeah, that should be fun. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Thanks everyone supporting us on Patreon. Links are down below. Again, the playlist link for this series is down below if you're watching this in the future and you want to check out the next episode if it's up or scheduled. You want to join us live. It's down below. But yeah, thanks a lot, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.